All right, so good morning or afternoon to us. How are we doing? It's been a while. What a privilege for this class. This class actually is not meant for all the Crypto Academy participants. This class was meant for um, only Crypto 103 and above. But I think I'm still giving an ample opportunity for people to leverage on the season, and because as much as things are going to work, separately, have told us, our academy is not just to collect money from people, but we want to see a situation where we're able to mentor people to the best time, and being able to manage their portfolios in the space of cryptocurrency. Not only that, over the years, being able to help themselves, really have confidence in what they are doing, not guessing or gambling, in cryptocurrency, because practically cryptocurrency is not a get rich quick scheme, and neither is it a kind of funny Ponzi scheme that people are jumping left and right. And then we have so many funny stuff today. They call it a smart contract, all manner of funny things happening everywhere. But the truth is that we all know that those things are not realistic. And so we want to produce people of like mind, people that will be able to, okay, people that will be able to do things accordingly, all right? People who will be able to put their hands in their chest and say, yeah, I know what I'm doing part time, and not just making, stuff that are not realistic, okay? So people with so much passion, again, all right? People with so much passion and understanding of upskills, right? So skills that you can apply anytime, any day. And because this space, if you can identify your right skills and be able to work out your strategy, there are things that will not move you what move other people. Okay. Now, there are things people will, are moved by that will not move you. All right. And what people are moved by, that those funny schemes that people are moved by are actually not realistic. And so we want to have, we want to have people, right? We want to have people that we able to build themselves. Okay, so and we have said uh, personal trading is one of the key stuff that everyone must, be on the lookout for, because when people are hitting down here and there, hitting down, you know,
what is kind of driving this?
Okay, now I think I would love us to listen to a kind of webinar that's on about DeFi right now. So EFI creator and explain certain things. But before we move ahead into our trading bootcamp, I want us to listen to these little interactions about, like some of us who are already trading, you're on Bill with me, premium group, and you have been learning, and you have been following, and you've been trading. And I know some of you who are on Crypto 1 or 102, of course, this class is supposed to be for you, but it's just a kind of addition for you. What a privilege, right? And then, like I said, your class cannot end. Why? Because we have to be updating you on each of your platforms. Okay, we have to be updating you on each of your platforms. But I'll beg everybody to always settle down and learn, the right thing and pick the right skills. Okay, now, if you're able to pick the right skills, I can tell you, you will go far in this space. Now, let me give us a kind of note of warning, and let's listen to this guy, what he has to say, the CEO of Yuan Finance, and then what he has to say, because I've been warning us that you must create a pattern. If you look at it, some of you on Crypto 103, I've sent a kind of PDF already. A PDF is already sent on your Crypto 103 Telegram channel, so you can download and study when after this class. And it should have been that you study before we enter class, but this class is just a kind of boot camp. Okay, so but after time, your 101, 102, 103, and 104. Why we've not started 104? And so when you stabilize, and those of you in 104, I'm going to be taking you on indicators, okay, technical indicators, and then entry and entrance, and few technical, maybe probably Fibonacci, Fibonacci, RSI, and then maybe average. Okay, moving average, simple moving average, exponential moving average, and other moving average. So now, but that's not for now. And so once you start making money, and then you learn. Now, margin trading is not what I'm going to expose a lot of us to, because one of the issues is this. Sometimes people think when we talk about trading, margin trading is the best. It's not. Margin trading is more or less a gambling. You're gambling, and that's the truth. And so if you start a trade and you are looking on how to go into margin trading and forex trading and all that, you may have yourself to blame, in a short while. The best type of trade for a person who don't want to put himself or entangle himself in trouble is actually holding portfolios and swinging. Yeah. In swinging, you can make after maybe in holding, you can hold a coin for 6 months and you make 1,000%. You can hold a coin for 6 months and make 1,000 or 1,200%, which is going to be 200% per month. So that's why we tell people there's no point you giving your money to third party platforms that eating your money and all of that. So, but let's look at what this guy has to say about all this funny, nonsense happening now in calling DeFi. So let's listen to this guy, the CEO, as Andre, okay, Andre Krunje. Let's hear what has to say about those crazy Ponzi DeFi happening now.
Flowing into DeFi and just the growth of the DeFi space in general? Starting from Andre.
Sweet. I think the answer is pretty simple: greed. I mean, the reason there's such a massive influx of money right now is because people are making money in insane amounts. And the reason they're making money in insane amounts is because we came up with a whole new Ponzi, which is governance tokens, which is this wonderful way where we give away free worthless tokens that for some reason people buy. And then the next wave comes in that buys that, so that the first wave can sell it into the one that just bought. And we just keep repeating the cycle while it's accruing more and more and more value. And this is making people paper wealthy by insane amounts. And I might have strong opinions on this thing that we can unpack, but it's not the sustainable part of DeFi
at all.
So if we do look past that for a little bit and we look underneath it, we'll see the protocols that are accruing value. And this is things like the Synthetics ecosystem, like the Aave ecosystem, like Compound, and the supporting tools like Chainlink as well, for example. These are the real things accruing value, because they're the ones that are going to be here in a year from now when this greed phase is over. Mm-hmm. But I mean, I don't think there's much argument on this point that the current massive influx is purely because of this new greed cycle that we've created seemingly out of thin air.
Oh my gosh. What's going on, crypto cousins? It's your Bitcoin baby daddy here with another episode. If you're new here, go ahead, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, because I make a video every other day or when I feel like it.
So guys, it's quite unfortunate. Like I told a lot of people right before now, and that I played it with a lot of people, and they're trying to let them know that you do not need to fall victim of this funny scheme happening around, called DeFi. Now, DeFi exists, okay? DeFi exists. Yeah, does DeFi exist? Yeah, DeFi exists. That's a kind of next moving thing in the activities of cryptocurrency. And as a trader or as an investor or as an entrepreneur in cryptocurrency, you must be aware of the fundamental principle, behind crypto. Some of you have partook in crypto 101 and 102. When we talking about cryptocurrency, and two major things aspect of the science in the creation of cryptocurrency has we'll talk about protocol, the protocol of cryptography, all right, and the blockchain system. So the blockchain system that helped you to understand, the transactional movement and records, activities of crypto, from one place to another. And what drive the crypto, we talked about three things. We said, looking at the technology, looking at the science, and looking at the economy. So the economy of crypto, because so that if you are buying a coin, you should understand the economy behind the coin. If the economy behind a coin is pump and dump, I'm sorry, you're gonna meet your Waterloo. I'm sorry. You may want to ask me, okay, so is this year five coin good? Yeah, it's a good coin. Or year five, but there's so many clone year five, year five, you can see so many names everywhere. I didn't stop people not to gamble them. So if you want to, you can go ahead. But I think about last 2 months or even before last 2 months, I think early this year, in our community, those of us who are built with me primary group, I did mention something that when going into confusion time, confusion time is going to be practically a time where not that crypto will go bad, but the point is that people who fail to learn and consolidate their understanding and learning will fall victim of confusion and distraction. And I remember when this colossal funny things happen in crypto. I started telling us and warning us in that group, and earlier on we brought some coins that you should buy, and of course give you the strategy, the pattern you should use in exiting the market. Oh, fine, I've taken number one, you must not use money from your main trading. I say, okay, you can cut off some of your trading portfolio that you have made some good profit. You can cut off $50, $20, $30, $100, left and right, maybe in some of the coins you have in your staking platform, some in your masternode platforms and all of that. And so what you should do is to cut as much as possible and then come to buy some of those coins. And I remember when the first time I posted this year five was $4,600. It was $4,600. And I remember posting that I expected minimum the spike of this coin to hit about $29,812, and which surprisingly it got to about $38,000. But for me, I exit the market at 29,000. Have I bought back? No. What am I buying back for? Now, the year five coin, like year five, is it good? Yeah, of course. You just listen to the CEO of year five, and what he has to say, about uh, if about a month ago.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the FTX podcast. Very happy to have with me today Andre Kronje, the founder of Waifu. Welcome.
Thanks, man. I don't know if I'd go so far as to say founder. I'm just a dude that deploys smart contracts. let's go with that.
Fair enough. Would you mind introducing yourself a bit?
Oh yeah, no, of course. I mean, like, how much history do you want? I think I'm one of the older trees in this industry, so we can go back to like 20 years ago if you want, or maybe the more recent stuff.
No, let's go back. That'll give me more strings to pull on later.
Okay.
There was a podcast about
let's see,
July.
early 2000s. I actually started as my career doing my LLB. Originally, I wanted to be an advocate. After I did those 3 years, I wanted to take a little bit of time off. So one of my mates was studying computer science, but he didn't have transport. So he asked me to help give him a lift to college and back. So I was like, why not? I'll give the guy a ride in the morning, so I don't have much else to do in any case. I'm just playing games the whole day. Spent a lot of time around like his campus and what he was doing, and it was a study on your own pace kind of thing. So I was like, well, I've got a little bit of time, so I'm going to do this course. It was what was it at that time? A 3-year course. I think now it's a 2-year course. Ended up getting really excited by this idea of challenging myself and seeing how much I can do. So I ended up doing that 3-year course in just a little bit, I think, under or over the 6-month mark, which I was quite proud of. And then I had finished it early, and one of the lecturers had left at that time. So they actually offered me to start interim teaching. So I started teaching there because I've started building a network there in computer science. I ended up getting a job originally at Vodacom. It's one of the big telcos here in South Africa and Africa. Did a lot of work on like IN and SGSM, all of these low-level telecommunication systems. From there, what was after that? After that, went heavy into the mobile development. Started on mobile security, mobile antiviruses, those kind of thing. And I mean, I'm talking back in the day of Nokia's. Android and iPhone didn't even exist at this time. After that, went into fintech, started on the banking side stuff, mostly loans. After that, a little bit into insurance, big data after that, did a lot of work with Scala and Spark, distributed clusters and these things. And more or less around that time, I got really into distributed systems, not decentralized system at that time, but distributed systems. And then when I started getting into Bitcoin and Ethereum and all of these other things, I got excited because it was leveraging everything I'd done up until that part. Like with the Vodacom stuff, we were doing mesh networks in like remote African locations. And now there's these big data solutions that's also based around how much informational throughput can it handle in any given block or frame of time. Now you add the financial system on top of that, which is a new form of self-custodianship. I don't know how else you want to call it. So I just got really involved into the decentralized space at that time, with a strong focus on distributed systems. So my first few years were actually really focused around the consensus layer, because what I was trying to solve at the time was localized machine decision making. So what we were looking at was how we get something like self-driving cars, because right now they still have to follow the normal rules of the road. Like they see that's a red traffic sign or stoplight, so they stop. What we wanted to accomplish was where these cars can communicate with each other in close proximity and make high frequency decisions while there could potentially be malicious actors. So what I mean by that is, if there's 4 cars all driving down towards an intersection, how do they communicate to each other the speeds at which they're driving and the direction in which they're driving, so they can make a decision without needing something as archaic as a stop sign or robots to decide who can move first, who needs to brake a little bit, and if there's a malicious actor, how do they still reach consensus without that? So it wasn't a whole global system, but it was very focused on high frequency throughput. So back then I did a lot of work with the Phantom Foundation and the Fusion Foundation and everything around high frequency consensus and how to manage those things. And after that, I wanted to take a little bit of a break, so I sort of got back to my roots with Ethereum. DeFi space was just starting up then. There was a lot of financial value. The whole Yearn thing actually started because it's not much, but I've got my little stablecoin portfolio that I've been managing, and I was trying to manage it like a savings account, so I would give it to Compound, or I'd give it to Aave or DYDX, wherever I was getting the best interest rates at the time. And I got really tired of needing to micromanage this, because I constantly had to see what are the best rates now, how can I move it, and the whole concept is smart money. That's programmable money, rather, has been the holy grail for a long time, even back at normal banking or basic in those places. So I started working on an automated system that does this for me and moves it around. And it did well. Like it always got me a higher aggregate yield than the rest, but I still needed to interact with the protocol. So, like once a day or whatever, at least I had to tell it, go look around, get me the best rates and move. So I didn't have to do that part. And then I started realizing, hey, but I can scale this up, which means whenever someone interacts with the protocol, it will optimize the yield. So by opening it up to other people to use, not only are they getting the benefits of having the most optimized yield, but they also get to interact with the platform, which means the platform is more responsive, which means it optimizes it further. So the more people that were interacting it, the better yield it was actually generating, because it was checking the switching between the systems more often. And at that time, so after that, I started looking at chasing which stablecoin gave me the better yield. Like USDT on the one day might be 20%, but then the next day dies 30%. So I needed a way to start switching between these things. And Curve Finance had launched around the same time. And I remember the first pool they made was the Compound CDAI CUSDT pool. CUSDC pool, sorry. And I'd actually used that as one of my, let's call them, yield providers. So I would actually put the funds in there as well, and it got really good returns, like 10 to 12%, I remember. And then me and Mitch started talking about the idea of having these yield switching tokens underneath, and we ended up making the Y pool. And for the longest time, everything was just in there. And like since then, it's just been chasing yield. You know, it's trying to optimize the system so that it's the smartest savings account ever. And that's been the history up until this point, I'd say. I forgot about the review part, but the code reviews back with Crypto Briefing during the ICO phase, that again wasn't actually, I wasn't planning on being a code reviewer. I started doing code reviews to teach myself, because I wanted to know more about how blockchains work and how their inner components work and how the new advancements are looking. And that's actually why I started doing that. But that turned into a whole different thing where people started using the reviews as a benchmark for project quality, which it was never meant to be. It was meant to, just extrapolate what are these guys actually doing? Why are they doing so? So I really enjoy looking underneath the hood. And I think that's helped a lot with the DeFi stuff as well, because 90% of DeFi is just figuring out how these protocols actually work and interact with each other.
All right, so enough of that. And so I just hope you guys can take some learning and understand certain things in the space. And we cannot take all the time playing this, but this is what I'm trying to put across. Excuse me. Even crypto, you need to understand something very fundamental in your mind. No, are you in crypto for real? Or are you just in crypto for gambling? I normally tell people that if you come into crypto by news, very big rumor will push you out of the space. And that's one of the key things and one of the crazy things that have, amputated a lot of people from their dream of becoming giants in the space of crypto. So, practically speaking, you must be aware, you must settle down. You must know one thing for sure, that crypto is not a get rich scheme, neither is it a Ponzi scheme. It's a space, I call it a baby that was still nurturing, and everybody still not understood that baby and become a kind of arbitrary child that looks, a kind of prodigal son, that people don't understand. All right. So an abnormal child that people, a special child, they call it exceptional child, a special child that needs a special attention. So if that is the case, what should be of mind, in the space? I've told you guys to settle down, to understand, to learn, to know what works and follow suit at what works. You don't gamble into crypto, you decide, you make money, you settle down, right, in crypto. If you gamble it, I can tell you, you will waste your money. But if you settle down, I can assure you, you make enough money. Good number of people have gambled into it, and at the end of the day, they can't account for anything reasonable today. Yeah, and I know what I'm talking about. They can't account for anything reasonable today because they don't know what they're looking for. And anybody can tell them anything, funny schemes, Ponzi scheme. People are coming and telling them a lot of stories, who and both story, and then they're falling victim of circumstances. It doesn't work that way. So you have to settle down. And that's why we have said, you that have chosen to learn, to put yourself ahead of others who are not ready to learn. And that's why you need to understand. It's going to be gradual, but who would much, aware of the gimmicks in the space. So when somebody comes with funny scheme, you can identify straight away, hey, so just keep off. You don't get distracted or confused about platforms they introduce you to, because you have better knowledge and then foresight to know where things are actually going to. You can just listen to what Andre was saying. Andre was talking about DeFi's, this DeFi, he's saying DeFi stuff, it's not today. Is DeFi wrong? No, DeFi is actually a big bull in the crypto space. But I've told us that you're going to experience a lot of Ponzi. I call it new Ponzi scheme. Just like when people brought smart contracts. So people thought smart contract is not adult things in the crypto space. So they thought it's one special thing. No, smart contracts have been. In fact, some think smart contract is only limited to Ethereum. But unfortunately, no. When we talk about smart contract, you're saying, hey, programmable activities on a place that have the, dApps, digital applications that have extensions. And you can write a program on an existing blockchain system and still roll there, and then making use of the governance of the system. So that's a smart contract. A program you can write on an existing protocol. And so, but people now make it to look like, oh, it's we that bring in this platform, smart contract, and then because if you have settled down and you learn in crypto 101, crypto 102, and understand what we talked about, the blockchain and the cryptocurrency, having the aspects of cryptocurrency, talking about uh, the technology, the science, and the economy. The first question you ask yourself, somebody is introducing you to smart contract. You ask yourself, where is the economy coming from? What is the economy? The economy is the inflow and outflow of money. And what causes inflow and outflow of money is the value system in the structure. So an architectural design of a platform that do not make provision, for interactions and sharing of value from one place to another of among the community. Now, the economy will not be sustained. That's why it lead up to what we call Ponzi scheme. So why? Because in that way, you had what Andrea was talking about, this new DeFi system, what is ruling it is greed, right? Why? People want to be rich overnight. But in doing that, they're going to be poor overnight because all what they've worked for, labored for, is going to be wasted because of greed. So cryptocurrency, as it were, having understood the science, the technology behind it, you look at the economy, activities happening. Why is the economy of crypto going to be big? Because it's the underlying, tokens or payment gateway in the blockchain architecture. So if you want to use a blockchain for a legal stuff, for instance, all right, you want to use a blockchain for legal stuff, or you want to use a blockchain for let's go here. You want to use blockchain for, okay, there we go. Come in. You want to use blockchain from, okay, let's go here. Go to the Prime, DeFiPrime.com. Okay, go to DeFiPrime.com. Okay. So we've talked about derivative for long, not today, and that's where you can see different, Hegic, idols, or stable, opium, synthetic yuan. So this everybody crying, shouting about it. It's not today. We talk about it for some time, just that people don't look at it. Okay, all right. China money, swap rate, and all of those things are kind of derivatives, and so that's hybrid wallet system. Now, what you look at is where we're going to, apart from DeFi and apart from all this cryptocurrency. DeFi simply means decentralized finance. And what's the interpretation of decentralized finance? That we want a situation where we can bring human activities, the conventional activities, into crypto space, and that we go towards this aspect. Let me go here. So you are a full-time student of crypto, and so you should be able to justify when an individual asks you questions, on cryptocurrency and what we're doing. I want somebody just come and bring it. So where we are going to, from derivative is what we call tokenization of asset. Tokenization of asset, and what's it out? So through tokenization, investing is cheaper, faster, more secure, and available every hour of the day. So this opens a real world asset and the world of cryptocurrencies, to people who previously may not have been able to invest due to geographical or financial restrictions, and offer an alternative to traditional and largely, outdated investment method. So tokenization is actually going towards, tokenizing real estate, tokenizing landed property, tokenizing different human activities. Now, how? Why? That is, I think this you will better understand this when you listen to what Alex of Census Network, was talking about, looking at the whole world will be tokenized. Why? So tokenization simply means situations whereby human being can now invest in a particular project like what these guys are doing. Was this platform we sign up? These guys that have different investment projects and then they bring it up. I think I remember before later. All right. So now, what is a oh, I want to be an investor in a particular property in London or in the US or anywhere or in Nigeria, and I cannot just have access directly because the project is nice. My investment and as global people involved in such investment. So I have bought the token as my share, before, and as people are getting investing and okay, sorry about that. I think your network. Do like how others are doing it, gambling, making noise left to right, and then telling themselves, I'm going to do that. No, all right? So because crypto is beyond what to think, it's more than what to think, okay? I'm just taking us around this road for you to understand. I'm going to show us something now. Let me just log it quickly. Okay, here. Okay, go here. Good, 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 good. Okay. Good, 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 good. Good, 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 good. Here's a moment. I want to shoulder something, and so we take some trade and move on. Thank you, Jesus. Okay. In the next 2-3 years, I want to see professionals who are killing it in the space of cryptocurrency, not just gambling into funny scheme people bring over, talking about pay you so a month in a month, pay you so a month in a week, and all of that. You're far more than that. You have access to the global pool of money making, and you should not limit yourself to a confined environment that you will not even have your rest. It's appalling. So that's why you're acquiring the relevant skills to be in charge. Okay. Okay, there we go. I want to show you guys something. I talked about an example of tokenization of asset. Okay, there we go. Right, here. Right. Now, I was talking here, so you can write this portal down, DeFiPrime.com. Okay, you can write it down, DeFiPrime.com. So write it down. Don't worry, you will be if you're not in a haste. I'm a slow person, and so, but you get consolidated. You just listen to what Andrea said. You guys have been in this space. People who have good proofs in this industry are not gamblers. They are not people who, like what most of our friends in Nigeria does today, and that's why you must be very careful. What they do around is I've met the friends and all kudos to Mr. Moses Jacob, and if I'm not mistaken, Mr. Moses Jacob had been by privilege, I've been my follower for more than 7 years now. For more than 7 years now, Mr. Jacob has been with me, and I'm sure for like 5 years, people were laughing at him. That's a very stupid man. Yeah, you know why? Because they were looking for. So they bring this, he will say, "I'm not interested." They bring this, I'm not interested. What the hell? What type of human being is this? I'm just telling you that so because where you're going is bigger than what people are offering you. And if you bring this, I'm not interested. If you bring this, so for you, because you cannot see far, you are not seeing what he's saying, and you say, "Hey, this man is crazy," and good opportunity like this, he says he's not interested. So maybe after 2, 3, 4, 5 months, or some can stay 1 year, 2 years, and collapse, and you come back to tell him and say, "You do know that business I want to tell you is gone." They say, "Well, that's your own." And why am I saying that? If you listen to stories of people who are really doing well in the space, generally in business, they are not gamblers. So, but what most people do, I've talked to people person sometime when I said, what we are out for in Planb Express is to train people, is to enlighten people, is to expose people to be a lake owner, not a fisherman. We don't teach you how to fish. We'll teach you how to own the lake rather than learn how to fish. So if you don't learn how to even fish, how will you say you want to be, a fish eater? So what you want to do is to have a lake where you can employ fishermen. And that's one of the things. But it's not easy. It's not cheap. It's not cheap. Don't think it's cheap. It's not cheap. All right. So those things are not cheap. So that's why you must settle down and listen to people and don't get carried away by funny Ponzi schemes. Like in Nigeria, we have a lot of CEOs, I'm crypto consultant, merchant, all manner of names. And what they felt, I've said, I have friends that have told me, "Hey, Felix, all this training you're doing, nobody, Nigerian are not interested in training. What they want is that I invest my money and make profit every month." I said, "Well, I know that there's another Felix outside there because I love training, I love learning, I love knowledge that I know can sustain you, up skills that will sustain you even when the whole thing is down. Even in the bear market, we still trade because of your learning or your knowledge. It's an edge for you." Okay, so go ahead. So we talk about tokenization. And so tokenization simply means being able to put things on the physical into a tokenized asset. And people partake in the investment and making their money. Example, let me go to Market Peak and show you something about Market Peak. Now, if you go to Market Peak, some of us in Market Peak, there are three things. You click on product and you click on asset. I want to use an example. Because when you tell people about investment, they will not invest until when they see it working big. All right. Now look at Market Peak. There's what we call Bitfinex. There's what we call Masterpool, and there's what we call Gold Mine. Do you know that this is a kind of pre-sale activities in Market Peak? Now, these pre-sales is one gold, it's a gold mine. Okay, it's about how much? It's about 0.00 cents in the pre-sale price. But you know what? I don't know when I'll start earning on this, but let me show you something. Now, I bought it at the pre-sales. Okay, this is about trading support system where I earn derivatives. This is the only one that I've started paying. Okay, that I've started paying. Now, these two have not started paying. Masterpool, it's let me go back here and show you something. So you can tell yourself, then that this fellows must be crazy. Okay. Capturing value, capturing value on digital assets, marketing efficiencies, and pricing desolations through extensive quantitative um, based algorithm trading and large scale research. The Bitfinex token is a crypto trading token based on advanced algorithm trading models, statistical analysis of large data set, combined with sophisticated trading models and high performance algorithm result in industry leading investment. So to fully leverage on the advantage of automatic trading, the Bitfinex token aims to capture the fast time regime where instant reactions is required and most profit, be made in these high frequencies trading, regime capture. So now, what is it? Am I trading here? No, I'm just like a kind of what we call Uniswap called pool support liquidity. Okay, I just know somebody brain is working, right? Very big, okay? If you go to, let me show you here. Go to Uniswap. Okay, I hope you have a jotter, your book with you, and you're learning, and it's so very important. Okay, now if you look at Uniswap here, I'll show you something. Now, do you know that as we are doing investment in Uniswap or using Uniswap to trade, there is fee you are paying very high. It's not only going to Ethereum gas fee, it's going to these people. They call them pool. You can invest on the pool. I'm not saying you should go and do that. Adding people who support the liquidity. Now they buy coin, the tokens, and keep like DAI, stable coins that are there as part of the liquidity. So as people are swapping, there's a fee people are paying. You saw what happened last week? When people are swapping some coin, you are charged almost as high as $25, $50, especially these crazy DeFi people, charged with $50 for the $8. But of course, it won't be significant because you are looking at how to, let's look at it here statistically. Now, you're looking at like this coin that dump on people, and it dump on a lot of us, okay? I bought some of it, but once it's up, times two, I sell it, because that's what I do. Now, you just imagine somebody who was buying worth of 0.5 Ethereum, all right, of that coin, that's hot dogs. Now, it was going to pay this fee about $43, one person, about $43. Now, there are people who have their liquidity in they're added up to the pool. Look at it. If you want to look at, let me show you here. It says when you add liquidity, you are giving pool tokens that represent your share. If you don't see a pool you join in this list, try importing a pool below. Now, I'm not going to this detail, okay? But I'm just sharing with you when we talk about tokenization and derivatives. Now, with this, people have bought maybe their stable coin, maybe so many other coins, okay, and put in the liquidity, and then haven't joined that. So as people are trading, using Uniswap, all right, people are paying fee. Now, people are paying $43 to buy a coin. Why? These people don't care about $43. You know why? Now, after buying the coin, we saw 0.5, okay, 0.5 Ethereum worth that was bought, that was used to buy hot dogs. As hot dog was pumped, that same amount increased to 1.9 Ethereum. So if this person is selling this and they still charge him another $43, that would be about $86. So it won't be significant because what he invested was how many Ethereum? 0.5 Ethereum. Now, if you take that $43 multiplied by 2, which is for $86, then he's making about 1.9 Ethereum. So he won't feel the pains of paying $86 to make from 0.5 Ethereum to 1.9 Ethereum. You get it, right? Now, he doesn't care, but look at it. If we have 100,000 people who do that, 100,000 people who do that in a day or a week and swap their coin in a day or week, so multiply by $43 or $86. So that's giving about $8.6 million. Now, this money is going to be shared to the people who contribute to the pool. And that's why you're seeing this. When you add liquidity, you are given pool tokens. So back to the business. So you understand all of this, talking about derivatives and talking about tokenized assets. So now that's exactly what's happening here. Now, investment minimum is $100, like I'm investing $100 to maximum of $100,000. As I buy the token, upfront fee is already charged 5.6%. I'm just sharing some things with you guys. Now, look at it. Me investing in this, they said the condition. Look at the condition. The condition is lock-up period 2 months. Investment start from the 1st of every month. That is, I'm not going to earn anything. I'm going to lock it off 2 months before I'll start earning. That's number one. Good. That is Bitfinex. I've started earning on Bitfinex, so I'm going to show you another one. And so you get it, you get to understand all these activities in crypto, and it's beyond gambling. Now, checking Masterpool. What is Masterpool? Masterpool nodes are necessary part of the decentralized network of masternode coins. The more MNs are created, the more nodes exist in the network, and thus security is increased. Security is valuable asset for coin operators, all right, who are able to increase the security of their coins by issuing traditional coins will be rewarded. In addition, tasks such as voting, administrative matters, budgeting, who take over those who install masternodes. So these services consist of the installation of new masternodes. So we are external services providers for masternodes coins and receive the reward for that. Here, after investment every 15 days, all fees are already deducted. So there are no further costs. Masternodes have been necessary for 10 years, and only since 2018, a number of masternodes in order to develop a broadly diversified and sustainable concept of a large number of, to make them accessible to human. Now, they still minimum is about 0.1 Ethereum or 0.1 Bitcoin, okay? And it's converted to the token of the masternode. And look at the condition too, just coming here. Upfront 5.6 fee, 10% from generated profit every 2 weeks goes into the marketing. So profit up to 9% on your Bitcoin deposit every 15 days. There is a profit distribution in Bitcoin to your wallet. Lockup is 6 months in the pool, and then you can withdraw. The tokenized pool is limited up to 1,000 Bitcoin. Now, let me show you all these things I'm just bringing up. And for you to understand, as a professional, you're going into crypto, and you should know what per time, what you're doing. Now, let me go to the wallet so that I can show you. Let's see. Okay, let's go. There we go. Okay, now look at it. Right, here we go. Okay, now look at, okay, master pool, Bitfinex. What was invested on Bitfinex was actually $200, and which was worth 154 of the token. Now, I haven't been receiving some money. I can get this, my Bitfinex, converted back and withdraw my Bitcoin anytime, apart from supporting the system of trading software. All right. Here, what was invested here was $300. Do you know I've not earned anything? It's still locked. You can see they are frozen. How many months? They say 6 months. I don't know how long now. I think this has been locked for about 4 months. So now, from that 6 months, I've not earned anything. So for you to know, people are making crazy money in crypto are not gamblers, okay? And it's not a get-rich-quick scheme. Now, this is lockup here. When I will start earning, I'll start earning what they mentioned, okay? Now, look at this, the gold mine. $100 was invested, right? Now, the gold mine was given was 2,627. After the 6 months, when the gold mine started properly, now what's going to happen? What's going to happen to me? Will I make money? Now, this is the point. The point that's going to happen to me is this. When the gold mines start, I keep earning. Then when the gold mines start, it may be that the token you are seeing now, 2,627, may be second phase. Okay, it actually had a phases. Let me show us here in the products. Sorry. Yeah, I'm just using as the case study, okay? Just for you guys to learn more. Okay. Okay. Okay, I want to see. Sorry. Okay. Let's go here. Let me click here. Not buy. Okay, so look at it. So welcome to more Meta Mining, a Singapore holding company that is in process of securing a co-ownership of whatever hectares of gold and copper mining explorations licensing number, blah blah blah. Now this is it. This is the tokenization we're talking about. Now, do I need to be here in this company and to go there? No, it's being tokenized. I will be in Nigeria and participate in this company. Look at it.
Welcome to Rare Metal Mining. A Singapore holding company is in the process of securing a co-ownership of a gold and copper mine located in Mongolia, after referred to as the gold mine. The gold mine is located within a 240-kilometer radius of Oyu Tolgoi, a mine operated by Rio Tinto, today one of the largest copper and gold mines on the planet. Rare Earth Metal Mining will sell a co-ownership of this gold mine via tokens. The money raised will be used to purchase and develop this mine to supply the world's second largest economy, China. The target is to be in production so that dividends can be achieved within 36 months. This will be achieved by taking advantage of new and innovative geoscanning technology, as well as a combination of early offtake and joint venture partnerships with credible and capable companies to extract and sell the mineral resources. In summary, investors can participate and co-own this gold mine potentially worth hundreds of millions of dollars for pennies on the dollar. Rare Metal Mining is using a scanning technology to detect gold ore bodies within the license area. Although geoscanning technology is not recognized to international standards yet, it can accurately locate and estimate the volumes of the underground resources and minerals, which makes it one of the world's fastest indicators and most cost-effective means of geologic research. The results of the pre-geoscan discovered large gold ore bodies throughout the entire license area, showing a minimum estimated resource value of 100 million euros. But the value expectations are more likely to be worth hundreds of millions of dollars. Once seed capital is completed, a full geoscan will take place, followed by a physical exploratory drillings in the precise locations, which will minimize the cost and time to start extraction. Why Mongolia? Mongolia is within the top 30 resource-rich developing countries, identified by the International Monetary Fund. According to the World Bank, Mongolia is rated 43rd place in the world ranking list of the Political Stability Index, overpassing countries such as Germany in 62nd place, USA in 75th place, and France in 84th place. The Mongolian government states that the country's untapped mineral wealth is worth about $1.3 trillion, making Mongolia a very interesting market. Why invest into rare metal mining? The gold mine is in the close proximity and in the same metallic belt as Oyu Tolgoi, one of the largest copper and gold mines on the planet. The gold mine has been pre-geoscanned, with results showing large gold ore bodies throughout the entire license area, potentially worth hundreds of millions for pennies on the dollar. This geoscanning technology will enable to fast-track return on investment, lower the risk, and maximize the profitability. Investment made easy via token, with no shares registration costs. Be part of a gold mine by buying co-ownership tokens. Please visit Rare.
So now what I'm showing us is this, so that when somebody tell you cryptocurrency, it get rich quick scheme, you should be able to tell the person that's not true. I meet quite a number of people who tell me, funny thing. Now look at people who bought this. All right, look at people who bought into this before me, the first stage of it, 0.1, 0.2, 0.3. Now I bought here. Now with $100, that was what you saw. I have that volume. Now for somebody who had bought here at $100, 1 cent. So $100 divided by 1 cent. Am I correct? Something like that. They're going to charge 5.6%. I'm going somewhere. Now, $100 divide by 0.01, 10,000. Now, right, multiply by 0.056, right, minus 10,000. So that this person is going to have 9,440. Now, this is a point. He has not started earning. He has not been able to withdraw anything. How many people are you going to introduce to platforms like that and they will invest? What they want is things like this, pump and dump of DeFi, that they're going to make money in the next 1 week and they make it. I'm not saying you should entangle yourself. And that's why you need strategy. As an investor, as a business person in crypto, want to be in charge of your money, you need strategy. Okay. Now, assuming this person is now looking at selling this token now by what the price is, that's multiplied by 0.04, that's about $377 from $100. Now the question is, what happened if me have 2,670 something, let's say 2,600, and when the token is about 50 cents, multiplied by 0.5, that would be $1,300. So what if the shares come up to just $10, multiplied by 2,600? That would be $26,000. But when you can't really say, for the first 6 months, I earned nothing. Up to now, I have not earned anything. So, but it's been tokenized. Not all tokenization follow this path. I'm just using, showing you guys practical example, and for you to know that when you are in crypto, you need to learn. But what about the one I've started earning? Yeah, I've started earning on Bitfinex. Why? If you look at the Bitfinex now, you see that my token is actually free. Okay, so if I want to sell my token, I can sell it off. I can just come here and click on sell. All right, that I've started earning already. How many token? I have 154 token. Okay, 154 token, 0.17672, right? 72873. So see the worth? Say 200 and whatever dollars. So, and how much did I invest? Was $200. So I can click on sell. I'm not selling, please. So I can click sell. Now it's free. The fee is zero. I'm not going to be charging anything. I can sell off my token. Now, but this, I'm not selling my token. Why? Because it has not gotten to the stage. But it's already free because on this token, I'll go to statistics. Now, please, can you mute yourself, the fellow? Stephanie or James or somebody? Please, can you mute yourself? Okay, master pool. So you can see master pool profit. I'll be earning every two weeks. That's it. So every 2 weeks I'm earning this in Bitcoin. 1.4. Oh wow, the last time 1.02, 1.2, 1 point this, 1 point that. All right, that'll be earning, from this now, and I can sell it off anytime I like. Now, I'm not going to bother you so much here, so that when people bring platforms, be very careful. Let's listen to this guy while we're going to KuCoin and Binance. Okay, let's listen to Alex, so that you get imparted with the right knowledge. Okay, let's listen to Alex. A few things from Alex. I love him. I love the way he gives presentations for people to see wider scope of cryptocurrency beyond gambling and Ponzi scheme. Okay, so let's listen to what Alex has to say. Alex is the CEO of Celsius Network. When you see people with real proofs of activities, with reality, not gambling, you trip. You tell yourself, I need to wake up. And you tell yourself, no, I now know that cryptocurrency is not just a Ponzi scheme. It's not what people call it. It's not the way people are doing it. It's more than that. So let's listen to an interview with.
From the NASDAQ market site in Times Square, a conversation with Alex Mashinsky, entrepreneur and venture capitalist, best known for inventing VoIP, voice over internet protocol, also being wireless in the New York City subway system, something I'm thankful for. Thanks to VoIP, we can all make phone calls on the internet today. Now, his new project, MOIP, money over the internet. And we'll learn about that and also more from this blockchain pioneers. This is Jane King, and this is the business of blockchain. Welcome, Alex. It's great to have you here.
Thanks for having us.
So much to talk about. So, VoIP, voice over, which I've heard about for 15, 20 years now.
Using it every day, I'm sure. Yes.
So, how did that come about?
I was basically in the voicemail business. I had PC-based voice systems that processed voice communications, and I realized, playing with the internet back in the early 90s, that voice is going to be free. Voice is going to become an application on the internet, even though the internet at that time was really, it was all dial-up, right? It was the internet was an application on the phone
AOL
system.
and the ringing and all that stuff.
Exactly. So the internet was an application on the voice network. And I said, no, you don't understand. The internet is going to become so huge that the voice network is going to become an application on the internet. And today we're going through the same thing. So you mentioned VoIP to MOIP. The blockchain and cryptocurrencies are the future of everything, meaning that network is going to be 1,000 times bigger and more powerful than the internet because it requires much, much more processing power. And the largest network always wins. So I know it's going to be very controversial, but I'm saying the same thing happened with the phone network collapsing into the internet. The entire internet is going to collapse onto the blockchain because people think that the blockchain is a feature of the internet, but really the blockchain is like a black hole. It's just going to suck.
It's like
everything.
Internet 3.0.
It's like Internet 3.0.
And we do.
It's even bigger than the internet.
Yeah. Well, and we hear that a lot. Like this is big, but it's hard to imagine that that's possible. And how?
Just like 25 years ago, it was impossible to imagine that this silly idea of a voice over IP is going to be bigger than the entire phone network.
Right.
So we always live through that. We underestimate the impact of technology in 5 years, but and then we'll see how much it impacted our life, and it's always much more than we thought.
So let's talk about the Celsius Network and your philosophy behind that, because that really kind of stemmed from the financial crisis, right?
Sure. Yeah. So it's really a very simple idea. So you get paid, right? You put your money in a bank account. The bank takes your money and immediately lends it to me on my credit card. They pay you less than 1% on your deposit, and they charge me 25% on my credit card, right? So they just do an introduction. Your money is lent to me. They keep 90% of the value or 95% of the value. So that is just a system that should not work. Most of us, if our real estate broker or insurance broker charged us 90% of the value, we would never work with them. So I decided to do something about it. And I think that is the killer, the application of basically eliminating the toll collector and creating a system that acts in our best interest is the purpose of the blockchain. It's the purpose of cryptocurrencies. So Celsius Network enables you to deposit your coins, it enables you to lend them to someone else, and you get to keep 80% of the value. So instead of losing 90% of the value, you get to keep 80% of the value. We charge much less for loans, so we will charge a borrower like me 9%, and we will pay you 5% back. So you would still keep most of the value to yourself. So it's a very simple concept, but no one has really put all the pieces together and came and said, hey, let's create an alternative to the banks, to the financial institutions that dominate our lives.
So, okay, so you gave us a little bit of the process. What do I go on the internet? I set up an account. Is it on my phone?
So we only support cryptocurrencies. We don't do it with dollars.
Okay.
So if you have cryptocurrencies, you can download our application, Celsius Network. We support about 16 different cryptocurrencies: Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, and so on. Ripple.
The big ones.
Exactly. You can deposit those into the wallet. If you don't do anything, you just earn interest on it.
And you envision an entire crypto-based currency?
Yeah, so the whole economy is going to become digital, and all the assets are going to be tokenized. So we see 20 years from now, just like everybody has a cell phone and they're using VoIP and they don't even know how it works.
Yeah.
Most people couldn't explain to you how it works. And the same way, all the assets are going to move to the blockchain. All of them are going to be tokenized. Your car is going to be tokenized, meaning your title is actually going to be a digital certificate that you can deposit in the Celsius wallet and get a loan against it. Because we then hold the asset. So everything will be much more fluid and transparent, as well as fungible, right?
When do you see us living like this? Will there be
I already live there
30
now.
years, 50 years? I mean, and things are moving quickly. Things are moving faster now than they used to. So maybe
so let's go back. Let's rewind the tape 30 years. And when the internet was created, in the beginning, it was very hard going. The Netscape moment, 1995, brought 100 million people into the internet basically overnight, because they created that beautiful user interface and hid all the complexity of TCP/IP and HTTP and everything else.
Yeah.
So we haven't had that moment yet in the cryptocurrencies. So we haven't had the Netscape moment that really hides all the complexity. You still have to know too many things to interact with cryptocurrencies, right? And part of what we're trying to do at Celsius is really hide all that complexity, and that's why we're saying VoIP to MoIP. MoIP is supposed to be a money over IP. It's supposed to be so simple that you just click and transfer, or click and borrow, or click and pay somebody. And really your money becomes as fungible but as safe as it is with the bank, which is the alternative. It's just that this network is always acting in your best interest. The banks are doing a very good job for themselves and for their shareholders.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Here, we're doing a very good job for the depositors.
Mm-hmm.
So it's really a question of what is your focus. You see, our focus is to grow the community, right? We are basically focused on bringing the next 100 million people into crypto, and the banks are focused on extracting as much value as possible out of the community for their shareholders.
Yeah. So I have a 9 and 11-year-old, and I watch them a lot to kind of see what kind of things that they
Yes.
take to, and they play video games, and their games will give them tokens, and they use the tokens to buy things in
Yes.
the game. So it's almost as if like
They already live in that world.
they do,
Yeah.
like video games, tokenization, artificial intelligence, kind of all converging for something.
Yes.
I mean,
For young people, you're 100% right. I have 6 kids at home,
Uh-huh.
and they already live there, right? I mean, all I'm doing is basically taking their tokenized world and trying to apply it for the rest of us, right? And in Korea, for example, in Seoul, in Korea, 90% of young people, 30 or younger, have cryptocurrencies because they're all using tokens from gaming and from other applications. In the United States, we're 5% adoption for cryptocurrencies, so we're way behind some of the other advanced countries in the world. And we're still not sure where we're going with the regulation, right? I mean, there's
Right.
still a lot of debate. Is this a good thing? Is it a bad thing? So a lot of people think that, if we just take the blockchain and inject it into banks and insurance companies, and they will produce even more profit for the shareholders, that is the main purpose of the blockchain. And we're going to create these private blockchains, just like intranets back in 30 years ago, and that's going to be the future. But the reality is that the largest network always wins, and the largest network is never a private internet or a private blockchain. It's always the public system. And today, the largest, most powerful computers in the world, the supercomputers, are the Bitcoin network and the Ethereum network. They're already there.
These quantum computers?
They're not quantum
Yeah.
yet, but they're so hungry for processing power, they're so hungry for communication power, that they are the ones driving all the innovation. They are the ones driving the chip makers to make their chips even faster. They're driving the quantum computing engineers to develop fastest way to create encryption and decryption, and so on and so on. It's no longer the internet. The internet basically is satisfying all the services. It does not need to be 10 times faster.
Okay.
But for cryptocurrencies,
It does.
they need to be 1,000 times faster.
Yeah.
And that means that network will become the largest network in the world. And it's like, as the bigger fish eating the little fish, the quantum blockchain network is going to eat the entire internet.
Wow. Are you worried at all
10 years from now?
about energy and the energy usage that it
Yes.
takes to mine, and
For sure, yes.
how that might be a stumbling block?
So think about it, right? We work for 50 years to put solar panels everywhere and so on. And we are maybe 2.5% of the world power now is solar power generation. Well, just the blockchain network is using 2% of the world's power. So, and it's burning electricity just to produce these blocks, right? So it doesn't really produce anything. It's not that we are creating aluminum or we are smelting something else. It's used just to crunch numbers. So we definitely need better technology, proof of stake. There are a lot of other technologies that are already being tested, but proof of work, meaning actually doing mining with a lot of electricity, is still the most trusted network out there. So we need to evolve beyond that. And there's thousands of engineers, the smartest guys I know, are working on
energy solutions. Yeah, there's some really interesting stuff going on in energy.
Yes.
That's a conversation for another time.
Yes.
So if we're truly looking at revolutionary changes, as in centralization converting over to decentralization, I mean, this is much bigger than this. This is like nobody alive today has ever lived.
Yes, it is the biggest transformation. It's a tsunami that is washing the entire planet. So if you think of the internet as a tsunami that reinvented everything, the internet wave was maybe 10 feet. This internet wave is 100 feet, right? It's much, much bigger tsunami. And the reason for that is that you cannot, the internet, you could still take an existing business and add an internet service to it. You're a travel business, great. You're a travel business with internet, with a website, with everything else. Here, you need to reinvent everything. So if you think about Celsius Network, for example, it reinvents what a bank is. It reinvents what a custodian is. It reinvents who you trust for your money, how you transact with others. It eliminates all the middlemen from the bidding. It doesn't take the blockchain and adds it to an existing process, right? So when our slogan is unbank yourself, it completely eliminates the need for a bank as an intermediary, as a trusted institution that moves value between you and me. And what decentralization does, and the blockchain does better than anything else, is that it completely reinvents how value is transferred over the internet. So that's really the big, big innovation. And the Bitcoin, it was the first time that all the pieces were put together to create a network that actually worked for everybody. And it still works, right? I mean, 30 million people are using it, have accounts on the Bitcoin, and none of them lost. I mean, some people lost their passwords, but no one got cheated out of their Bitcoin if they kept the password in a safe place. So that system is a much safer system than actually our regular financial institutions.
Do governments need to support this new system, or can it survive kind of circumventing government because it is so big and powerful?
So I'm a big believer that regulation is a good thing, not a bad thing, but governments around the world are looking at this. Some of them are looking at this as a good thing, and some of them are looking at this as a bad thing. For example, China, which is trying to become the reserve currency of the world, trying to become the most dominant economy on the planet, is looking at Bitcoin as competition. So they're saying, no, we don't want Bitcoin. We want the yuan to be the dominant currency. We want everything to be denominated in yuans, not in Bitcoin or dollars or anything else. On the other side of it, countries like Japan and England and France that already lost the chance of having their currency be the dominant currencies are saying, no, we love Bitcoin. We want all that economic activity in our countries. And like France just passed amazing laws specifically for cryptocurrencies, for utility tokens, for security tokens, and so on. And those are the most advanced laws on the world, right? They're leading the pack. Maybe, let me explain this maybe from the last 10 years, right? Because really, when Satoshi Nakamoto, it must be a female, because only a female could come up with such a beautiful idea. But Satoshi created the Bitcoin, and then the anarchists came and grabbed it and said, hey, it's like a 4-man relay race, right? The anarchists grabbed the baton and started running and said, we're going to blow up the world with this Bitcoin. And they couldn't get even 1 million people to join them, right? So they had to hand off the baton to the libertarians, yeah. So 3 million libertarians
Alex,
save the world.
Alex, you said, guys, this is Alex. So let's go. I'm sure somebody is fired. Okay, somebody's brain is open, and I'm very sure that somebody's brain is so much opened. Right? Is it true? So much brain opened. Now I've told you guys, and like on the new report on your Crypto 103, I sample some exchange platform you should have, like Binance, Hotbit, Crest24, some other exchange, KuCoin. KuCoin is a must-have exchange. Now, please take note, most time when you're logging into your Binance, be very careful. Now, you're logging in, Binance has passed through a security measure for logging in. And so if you're having difficulty, I think Mr. Mena here was telling me at the time, and I've been so busy, and you want to log in and it was not giving you, if for the first time you're using the phone or system, it asks that a code is to be sent. Now you must click to send the code. The code will not be sent by default. You must click on the send, then before the code can be sent to your email. And so once the code is sent to your email, then you can go there. If you do not click, it won't go. Now, and I'll tell people is that every exchange, every platform you open online, ensure you set up your Google Authenticator, okay? Your Google Authenticator is very important to be set up, and it's not actually as if you cannot have more than one Binance exchange account. Like myself, I have about 3 exchange Binance accounts. I have about 3 Binance accounts, but you can only verify one. The essence of verification is for fiat transaction. Fiat transaction, like you want to deposit Naira, you want to withdraw Naira. So if you're in South Africa, you want to withdraw, you want to deposit South African rounds and you want to withdraw South African rounds. That's the essence of KYC. If not, you do not have any issue with KYC, okay? So it's for fiat transactions. So if your KYC, all right, was not done, you can still trade, but you are limited to volume of coins you can trade, all right? You're limited to volume of coins you can trade, what you can withdraw in a day, okay? So you are limited to what you can withdraw in a day. Now, I want to show you guys something very important. And so like you can see, mass adoption is going on, that over 150 countries are supported, and 50 country fiat currency quoting in is now supported. Now, if you look at it, let me show you my phone. If you can see this. Okay. About 50 countries, including Nigeria. You can see NGN is now quoted that you can make deposit withdrawal, even on liquid exchange. So the essence of your KYC is for you to have, the essence of your KYC is for you, is for you to have fiat transaction, okay? So now, enough of that, let's go. Now, if you're on your Binance, log into your Binance. If you have not created Binance, after now, try and create your Binance. So, but if you are with your Binance, everybody, you can log into your Binance, right? You can log into your Binance now. Log into your Binance. So I'm gonna do example of trades on Binance, on Binance, on HitBTC. Oh yeah, HitBTC, yeah, HitBTC. On Binance, on HitBTC. Oh, sorry, on Hotbit rather. Forgive me. Binance, Hotbit, KuCoin. Okay. Binance, Hotbit, and KuCoin. Okay. Binance, Hotbit, and KuCoin. Now, this is Binance. Now, if you have fiat, if you have done your KYC, now you can deposit Naira into your Binance. Okay, this my Binance is not a verified account. What should I do? Okay, check something. Okay, you can always hide your balance if you want. This account is not a verified account, so I need to log into my verified account. So, okay, however, now for you guys who have not verified your account, does not mean you cannot trade. All you need to do is to buy Bitcoin from escrow. So if you want to buy Bitcoin now, advise you go ahead, you can buy Bitcoin right now. Bitcoin about to take another reversal, okay? Bitcoin is about to take another reversal. So you can buy Bitcoin if you want to buy Bitcoin now. It's a good buy. Now, first of all, if you have your account verified, I'm sure you can deposit your Naira, so I don't need to go through that. We've done all those fundamentals. Now, but for the purpose of some people who probably they are new, so all you need is to go to your wallet. So you go to your profile. Now, if you're using phone, below your buttons, and there's beneath your button, you're gonna see if you're using phone or app, you're using the app or Binance. Below your button, you can open your app on Binance. Okay, you can open your Binance app. Okay. Now, what you see, if you're using your app, so under here, you can see, right? Wallet and all of that. So all you need to do is to click on wallet. So if you're using phone, okay? So if you're using phone, click on wallet. So now on system, here you go. You see click on wallet. So on system, click on wallet, then click on spot. Here, click on spot. Now on your phone, once you click on wallet, it's going to show deposit, withdraw, transfer. So but on system, as you click on wallet, it's going to show you spot, overview, margin, futures, and all of that. Just click on spot. There you go. You can see deposit, withdraw. Okay. So click on deposit. Now, if you have verified your account, now when you click on deposit, you click on fiat. If you have verified your account. If you have not, you cannot deposit fiat. You cannot withdraw fiat. So, but if you've verified your account, so all you need to do is to click on deposit and then click on fiat. So which currency? Nigerian currency. Naira is what you have. Okay, so she's telling me, hey, please complete your identification verification to increase your limit. So blah, blah, blah. So I'm not doing that anyway. So now please listen, and I will always say this, tie with a number. When you're depositing anything above 10,000, 20,000, 100,000, please use bank transfer. Using depositing anything 10,000 below, use card. Because if you use card, you're going to be charged 1.4%, and that means you're going to pay 10,000, you pay 140 naira. So 10,000 here, you're going to pay 150 naira. So any amount you are depositing using bank transfer is flat rate, 150 naira. Want to deposit 10 million naira, you're going to pay 150 naira. Simple. But if you're using this, anything above 150,000 naira, you are paying 2,000 naira. So always make use of your bank transfer, okay? Now, once you click on bank transfer, of course, I cannot do that here. Then you can type the amount, then, click on continue. When you click on continue, it's going to show you bank account. So they use Wima Bank. So you see Binance Holding. Please take note. Once you transfer the money from anywhere, either your bank, either USSD, whatever, or internet banking, and then you make the transfer. Immediately you finish making transfer, you'll soon see place say, I made the transfer or deposit. So click on it and wait. Let it synchronize, and then it said successful before you close it. Then once it's successful, you're good. Then what should I do next? Now let's go. You click on trade. Now in your phone, if you're using phone, you click on market. You will see trade, you see market. Align with where you saw wallet. So you can see trade, market. So click on market on your phone, but here, click on trade and click on advance. Okay. Now, you are sending money. You're sending money in Naira into your account. Now, the first job you're going to embark on is the job of converting your Naira into BTC first. Why to BTC? Because BTC is the currency, that's the global currency of cryptocurrency. So just like dollars, the benchmark, or as the major denominator for other currency, then that's how BTC is, let's do this. Okay, so what do I do? Now you have to come here on BTC USDT, okay? And then click on fiat. On your phone, when you click on markets, you have to search. And then you click on fiat and you select NGN. Look at NGN here. So click on NGN. Now, NGN is paired with BTC, paired with BNB. Recently now, had been paired with Ethereum. Okay? Had been paired with Ethereum. So you can buy Ethereum, you can buy BTC direct now. So 4.5 million naira, fantastic. This makes sense. So 4.5 million naira to buy one BTC. So you can buy BTC, you can buy Ethereum, you can buy BNB, and all of that. So what are you looking for? You're actually looking for BTC. So click BTC engine. Okay. Now, so you click on BTC engine, how much you have? Now listen, is it a must for me to buy at the prevailing rate? No, check it. Look at, this is the spread. 10,000 naira is the spread. That is the difference between the maker and taker. That's people who place to sell and people who place to buy. Is 10,000 naira. So it means the margin is not too broad. So I can just buy at the prevailing rate depending on what you want to use it for. Okay, you can see the price jump up to this. So I can just click on this one because you want to buy very fast. Okay, so you say I'm buying at this rate. So how much naira do you have? Let's say you have 100,000 naira or 200,000 naira. Okay, 200,000 naira is going to buy 0.04 BTC for you. There you go. You click on buy. Now I say I do not have enough fund. Yeah, don't have. That's why. So you can't get that. Okay. So, but just take note. Now, but if you're not in a haste, you can always set prices. So you can say, okay, here, set 4.5 million, just 4.5 million naira, 4,500,000 naira. You can save 50% of my money. And you can now increase the other one, the 4,510,000 naira. You can say another 50% of the remaining one. So the remaining money, you can go ahead and buy at the prevailing rate. So when you buy at the prevailing rate, so you can use the one that you buy at the prevailing rate to buy the other coins you want to buy. Now let's go. Now, having bought with Naira, you now have BTC. So having BTC now, so it is BTC you use in buying other coins. So you have to click BTC engine and select BTC. Can you see? So you see BTC. Then at this point, you want to buy other coins. Let's say I want to buy Dogecoin. Dogecoin. So you can experiment. If you have some BTC, you can buy some Dogecoin. Now let me tell you, why do I want to buy Dogecoin? Ordinarily, I'm in 1 day interval charts. So if you are doing trade, always use at least 4 hours. But me, I use a day. I use day interval so that I can see the market clearly of where it has dropped to. You see, the market has been revolving around a flat down. So the market could pull up again to the next is at 27 Satoshi now. It can go up to as high at about 35 or 40 Satoshi. Okay, so I want to buy Dogecoin. So I want to buy Dogecoin. So if you have money in your BTC, you can buy little Dogecoin. Okay. So this is a practical class, and so so I want to buy Dogecoin at 27 Satoshi. So, at this point, you are not buying Dogecoin with Naira. You have converted your Naira to BTC. You can't buy Dogecoin with Naira. So, but you can buy Dogecoin with BTC. So there you go. I'm buying Dogecoin now. At how many Satoshi? Now, look at the maker and the taker. So you are a taker now. A maker is a person who plays to sell. You are a taker, you want to take. Now, it's 27 Satoshi that the highest price somebody wants offer to buy. The lowest price always come on top here. So taker are people in green. That is request. All right. Giver are this guy. So I want to buy at 28 Satoshi. So I just click it. Then how much do I want to buy? I can say 50% of my money. So 50% of my money will buy me 31,600 Dogecoin. I click on buy. Right? So it has bought Dogecoin for me at 28 Satoshi. How do I know? Okay, you will know now if I had actually bought Dogecoin. Now, ordinarily, if it has not bought for me, let's say I set price, because you must not buy at the prevailing price. All right? I can decide to buy this Dogecoin. Rather at 28 Satoshi, I can say I want to buy at 25 Satoshi. 50% of my money. So click 50%. Say 50% is going to buy 17,700 at 25 Satoshi. I click on buy. Now, in this case, it said order is placed. But has it bought? No, it has not. Where? You can see here, go to open order. Go to open order, you're going to see Dodge, buy, 25 Satoshi. How many volume? 17,700. Has it bought? No. Why? Because the price has not triggered. At what rate? I want to buy 25 Satoshi. So it can't buy. Look at it. It's showing in a kind of yellow point, meaning that my order is inclusive here. But take note, when you're buying, don't use market order. Don't use stop limit. Use just limit. Limit charge you lesser, but limit, it follows sequential order. Stop limit charge you higher, but it take you as a first class, all right? When we're boarding the same aircraft, but you're in first class seat, I'm in economy. So if I'm here, I'm in economy. But the truth is that we're in the same aircraft, but the treatment is different, okay? So why do I need to waste much money? Always use your limits, okay? Now I'm using my limits, so to buy. Now, if you come into the market and you want to get the coin as fast as possible, you can now ladder buy. 50% of your money you want to use in buying the coin, buy at the prevailing price if the coin is essential to buy. Now, the remaining one, you can now set price below. Maybe not even 25 Satoshi. So let me cancel this order. I probably can even say 24 Satoshi. Okay? So, but let me just leave it. So if I want to cancel it, I can cancel it, look at it, I cancel, and then it's canceled. And I'm not going to be charged anything for canceling because my money returned back. So I can say, hey, I want to buy at 24 Satoshi. 24 Satoshi. 50%. So it's going to buy me 18,000 rather than 17,000. Then I click on buy. So the order is placed back. Now, if I want to see this, order history, if you're using a laptop or a web, rather, order history shows every transactions, both the one you bought, the one you sold, and the one you canceled. Okay? Every orders, both executed and non-executed orders, is shown in order history. Now, trade history shows only executed orders of buy and of sell. Make sense? So you can check it. So sometimes you come to trade history and you are looking for orders you cancel. You can see I sold some Dusk, one chain yesterday and all of that. So it shows all of this. Okay? Okay? See, when I showed BTC $11,400. Okay? So I sold BTC $11,400 and I'm waiting down to buy back. Okay? Now, that is I've placed price to buy Dodge. Now, look at sell. I bought 31,000. At what rate do I bought Dodge? I bought it 28 Satoshi. I can decide to say, okay, I want to sell Dodge when Dodge get to 35 Satoshi. 35 Satoshi, 50% of my coin to be sold at 35 Satoshi. Now, how do I know how much profit I will make if they sell at 35 Satoshi? Let's go. Let's go here. Okay. You bought it at 28 Satoshi. So 28 Satoshi multiplied by, let's say, 0.30. So 8.4. So 8.4 plus 28, 36. So if I actually want to get price at, I want to make 36%, I want to make 30%, I probably would set it at 36 or 37. Okay, or let's say 38. You know why 38? We told you about hidden charges. You're going to be charged when you're buying, you're going to be charged when you're selling. So in this case, I bought the coin at 28 Satoshi. So I may place my first price at 38 Satoshi. Or, so if I say just 36 or 35, so that 35, let's say 0.25 multiplied by 28. That is 7. So 7 plus 28. That is 35. That means I've said 25% is the profit for the first one. Then I can say the next one. So 28 multiplied by, right? 28 multiplied by 0.40, right? 11.2. So 11.2 plus 28, that's 39. 39 points. So I can say, okay, the next price, okay, this is a swing trade, okay? Please understand, a swing trade can take some weeks, 1 week, 2 weeks, or 3 weeks. So, and I say, hey, set at 40. Now, in this case, is it a big coin? Is it a strong coin? If it's a strong coin, you must not sell everything at a go. But if it's not a strong coin, you can just set 2 prices. So I can say sell Dogecoin. So I go. Okay? Now, if it's a strong coin, I will set price and remove some fraction. Okay? I will set price and remove some fraction. So that when the market get to 35 and sell, get to 40 and sell, I never stop. I will still have some fraction to sell at probably 50 or 60 Satoshi. Do you understand? So that's the essence of ladder placing buying price and ladder placing selling price. Look at my order now. Open order, Dodge to sell at 35 Satoshi and 40 Satoshi. So I have placed price to sell at these prices. So do I need to be there? No, I don't need to be there. So this is a swing trade, okay? Now I want to buy Bitcoin. Maybe I have fraction of USDT. So you have to click BTC, Dodge BTC, click on fiat and click on USDT. So if I click on USDT, I tap BTC, okay? So I'm going to buy BTC back, okay? So do I have any money here? So check, I have 11 point something dollars. So I can buy BTC back at 10,000, how much dollars? So BTC is $10,425, okay? So I can say, let's set it at $10,420. Buy BTC. 100%, just a little money. So I'm just doing practical for you guys, right? So I say buy BTC. Now I've set my price. Now the market didn't drop to my 420. It's going to 428. Don't bother. But the market is actually about to pull back. Oh, this is fantastic. So BTC actually dropped to $9,960. Fantastic. When I was telling somebody when BTC was $11,800, that I told him he's going to go to $10,600 and probably hit $9,600. He was like, oh, is it possible? Take it easy. Okay, so I've set my price to buy BTC at this rate. So do I need to bother about it? No, I have set my price and go away. Now I want to buy BTC again from another place, Hotbit, because I have some USDT. I converted some money to USDT. So I want to buy BTC, right? So this is BTC, right? BTC USDT. So after now, if you don't have Hotbit, you can go to Open Hotbit. And some of you on Crypto 103, you can check your Telegram, the new updated this thing. So now I want to buy BTC. Look at it, BTC is still cheap here, 412, 418. So I can put 410, okay, 410 to buy BTC, 410. So I say 50% of my money. So I have $461 here. So I say 50%. Somebody say, why don't you buy all? No, the price will still come down. I still have opportunity to buy more. So 400 and so, okay, because I sold it up somewhere. So I click to buy. So I place my price. Has it given me? No, it's still in order. You can see I have some orders I placed before to buy, to sell, you know. So this is Hotbit, okay? Now Hotbit is not difficult to, it's a simple place to use your trading. Now you ask me, Felix, why do you have so many exchange platforms? Yes, it's simple. You're buying something. There are articles you want to buy, right? There are articles you want to buy. It's not going to be available in this market. It's available in another market. So what do? You do get stuck to a particular market because you love the market? Absolutely no. So you have to go to other markets where the goods is available. Make sense? Right. So those are the things you must learn. Okay. Makes sense. Good. Those are the things we must learn. Okay. We must learn. We must settle down to learn. We must settle down. Woo! This coin, man. This is crazy. This coin is crazily falling like water. Thank you. Now, when I told people to sell this coin, it actually went up to about $491. I didn't know it got to $500 here. I actually have a benchmark of $500 here. You can see on Liquid and Coiny, it sat down perpetually at 491. I have a benchmark to sell at 500, and it never got to 500. It got to 491. I never knew it got to $520 something here, and that kept me in cage. I now sold when it was $220 something. Can you see? However, I didn't buy this coin. I mine it, so I have no problem. Okay, I mine it, but you'll be considering, hey, oh my God, the coin you sold. So you imagine I sold 4 of the coins at 200 and something. No, I sold some 200 and something. I sold some at 100 something. So 4.1, I sold it at $500 and something, and which was about $1,700 some time ago. So you must always know the use of USDT. The use of USDT is to wage your market for you, so that when the market presents itself back to you, BTC is disagreeing with my price. This guy is disagreeing with my price. Let's check if it has bought. This guy said, no, Felix, I'm not going to buy for you. Okay, so let's see what happened. Okay, so now I'm just waiting for the price to pick, and so then that's BTC. So I'm buying BTC back. So if you have some money, if you have fiat now, you want to buy BTC, why not? So you can go ahead and buy some BTC. Okay, look at Tron. We bought Tron since Tron have been doing massively well. I told some people to take profit, and that was a crazy thing. They got to 60 cents. Wow, or 6 cents, 6 cents. From low of 1 cent, 2 cents to 6 cents. That's crazy profit. So am I selling Tron now? No. Tron is part of primary coins that we're holding. Another coin you may buy now, if you want to buy, is EOS. Buy some EOS. It's a primary coin, so it's a good buy now. Somebody say, hey, how do you know it's a good buy? Yeah, fine. Of course, we have algorithm we use. Over time, you would learn more about technical analysis. And outside the technical analysis, there are 4 things that are very fundamental in your trade, okay? 4 things that are very fundamental in your trade, okay? So if you don't have XRP, okay? If you don't have XRP, you can buy XRP. Okay, if you don't have XRP, you can buy more XRP now. Okay? If you don't have XRP, you can buy some XRP. Now, why? Now, XRP, we said when you come into the market, there are 4 things that are very consequential, very important. Number 1 is the volume, 24 hours volume. Look at it here. In 24 hours volume, how many dollars have entered into XRP? Contesting in XRP. 14 point something million dollars have been contested in XRP. What do you mean contested? Buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell. 24 hours. Now in BTC, that's worth about how much? Man, that's worth about crazy. Oh, is that so? No, that's not true. Is it true? How many BTC? 4. No, that's not true. Let's check Ethereum. Ooh, crazy. So now I want to buy XRP using fiat. I want to buy XRP using fiat. Okay. So XRP now is about 24 cents. You know, it went to 30 something cents. I want to buy some XRP at how many cents? 24 cents. 24 cents. 24 cents. 24 point. That's 24 cents 5 penny. So I can take this up price here. I don't even want to waste time. I just want to buy some XRP. So I'm using 25% of my equity to buy XRP. So it's going to buy me, or let me use 50%. It's going to buy me 471 XRP. Okay. So I click to buy. So if you have some money, you can buy XRP. Okay. So it's part of your trading bootcamp. Okay. If you have some money, no matter how little it is, so you can buy some XRP. All right. Must I buy XRP on Hotbit because I don't have Hotbit and I have not funded my Hotbit? Go back to your Mr. Ooh, my car was not bought. Yeah. And this guy is moaning. You know, it's already now $10,461. You know, so it has not bought for me. Oh, okay. Does that mean it bought some fraction? No, it does not bought. I think I have some Bitcoin that I used to buy. Okay. All right. So it has not bought for me. And so that's not the issue. So no problem. You know, so now XRP. So go check XRP. Oh, please, I don't have USDT. I have BTC. Then go here, click on BTC USDT, right? So then select BTC, okay? Then come back here, type XRP, okay? So select it. So use your BTC to buy it. Yeah, sorry, I want to reduce the candlestick for better view, okay? So XRP, you want to buy it now, and it's BTC you have, why not? Go ahead, and you buy XRP in just a moment. I'll show you something. So I've told you to buy XRP, okay? I've told you to buy XRP. Okay, so if you buy BTC and you don't know the coin to buy with BTC, just keep your BTC. Because BTC will return back. It was actually meant to touch $9,600, but never mind. Sometimes can be truncated, okay? The movement can be short-lived, all right? So, you know, ask me, hey, Alex, now the BTC didn't give you, now I can go back to my hot beats, all right? Remember, our place price, XRP, did it bought for me? It has gone to 25 cents. Has it bought for me? No, it has not. So what should I do? Should I cancel the market? No, I don't need to cancel the market. It may still shake down. If you refuse to buy for me, no problem. There's another day, another market. Okay, so don't FOMO into market. Okay, so don't FOMO into market. There's another day, another market. So, but what I want to do now is that I want to have some BTC because my money is in fiat. So what will I do, Felix? Now, what I need to do now, the other one has refused to buy. So BTC, the guy has refused to buy for me. BTC USDT has refused to buy for me. So I'm going to change my mind without canceling the other first one. So I'm going to change my mind this way. I'm going to say, hey, guy, since you don't want to buy for me, I'm going to buy at the prevailing price. What's the prevailing price? 10,440, 446. So 10,442. 10,442 for 45. 10,445. So I say buy everything, 100%. So buy. Now, because I want to have BTC, okay? I want to have BTC. So, and if this other one that I have placed refused to buy, if this one buy, glory be to God, I have it, I will now have BTC. If the other one refused to buy, now what should I do with the other one? That's the what I've set at 4,000, 10,410. If you refuse to buy for me, no problem. There are no issues about that. All I need to do is to come back. Another coin I may want to buy later, I can use that USDT to buy it. So what should I do at that time? I just go back and cancel my order, all right? Cancel my order, okay? So I'm waiting, and now you can see the market, okay? The market is doing some funny things, so, okay. The market is a little dicey, so the volatility is high now, okay? The volatility is very high now. So what happened if the market refused to buy for me? I come back later, all right, and cancel my order. Okay, I'll cancel this one. All right, so cancel it and use the money to buy another coin I may want to buy. Okay, so but let's watch what will happen. So let's move to another thing. So look at my order here. Can you see my order? All right, $10,445. So $115 is what I want to use to buy it. And so 0.01108 BTC. It's going to buy, so but it's still holding. So let's watch what happen. I have somebody whose order is more than mine. 0.06. Wow, the spread is getting higher. I'm not lucky yet. So now this is practically trading. It's not you sitting down in the market and be following and be jumping. Oh my God, the market has gone. No, no, no. Just set your market. And that's one of the advantage you have in crypto. You just set your market and go away. Okay? Just set your market and go away. Okay. Other things somebody wants to ask, okay, how do I deposit into Hotbit? No, you can't deposit Naira to Hotbit. Okay. So what you can do is to buy your BTC, you can buy on Binance, you can buy on Quidas, you can buy on different platforms, and then send it into your this place. Okay. Oh, fantastic. Okay, this is good. This is good. This is good. This is good. Okay. So I cannot buy. Yeah, you cannot buy. You cannot buy here. So all you need is to go to wallet, go to fund, and then search the name of the coin. So BTC. So there you go. You see BTC. So you click on deposit. So buy your Bitcoin externally. I mean, on exchange platform or wherever. Okay. So buy it and then deposit your money here. Okay. So once you deposit your money, then you can trade. Okay. Now, if you look at this portfolio, this account was worth over $2,500. You see how it has dropped to. What should I do to make it up? The dollar does not matter. Over time, it will go up. Okay. So your own is to make sure you increase your Satoshi volume. Very, very important. Okay. So don't FOMO. Buy coins with ease, with rest of mind. Don't give yourself a headache because you want to meet up a price. No, it's not worth it. Excuse me. Okay, gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, so we're going here to move back to Binance to check my orders I placed for XRP. Okay, I placed XRP order, please. Okay, let me check Dodge that I just bought. If you buy Dodge, if you bought Dodge when I was buying, check it too. Okay, Dodge has not moved. So you can still buy. Dodge is a very heavy coin, so if you're looking for a lighter stuff, don't buy Dodge. So, but you can buy small and place order for sale. Then I go to KuCoin. Okay, so I want to go to KuCoin. Lastly, so because KuCoin, Crest24, and BitForest have similar interface. Okay, one of the first thing in KuCoin is that when you sign up, you're meant to create trading password. You can see my account now. If I log in, it's going to ask me input 6-digit trading password. So I'm going to put it. So please, you create it. If you have not created KuCoin, don't worry. I'm going to send you a link. You sign up and then create your necessary this stuff. Now, why KuCoin? Yeah, of course, there are a lot of things in KuCoin too. KuCoin has some derivatives too. There are coins you buy and hold, and then they pay you some percentage. Okay, that's one of the things in KuCoin. The other thing about KuCoin is it has some coins again that may not be available on the. Okay. Oh, Chainlink is going back. Okay, so you have some coins that may not be available. Where did I buy this coin? Boo. Okay, not here. Okay, SHA. SH. Okay, so KuCoin. I forgot something. Okay. So KuCoin has different interface. So let's go. Number one, when you create a KuCoin account, I want to buy this coin just small before I show you what I want to show you. I want to buy little of this coin. Mini Satoshi 363. Let's see maker and taker. Okay, 363 is the taker, is the maker. Okay, taker. Maker is 366. Okay, so let me set my 365. Okay, 0.0. I just want to buy very fast. Let me just buy with this prevailing rate. 364. So about 50%. You know what? Good. I have BTC, but you see now is somebody can be confused here. Hey, I want to buy. I want to buy. I cannot see my money. It's not giving me. This is what happened. When you open KuCoin, you have money there, but you cannot see it. Where has the money gone to? The money is there. Now listen, when you open KuCoin, KuCoin separates your asset from your trading portfolio. So what to do is, if you open your KuCoin, you want to fund it with your BTC. First of all, you have created your account in KuCoin, and you want to fund it with BTC. You can't deposit Naira to KuCoin, okay? I'm sure they are working on that, but it's not necessary, okay? So now, look at KuCoin. This is KuCoin. Here, I have, okay, good. I have $121 here in KuCoin. Now, but ordinarily, when you log in to KuCoin, you want to click on Asset, click Overview, okay? So click Overview. It's going to show you something different, so. Okay, so it's just coming up for the moment. We are not rounding up, and so you ask questions, you have questions. So trading is not all about, the only thing over time you'll be working on your ability to interpret some things in the market, controlling your sentiment and all that. So look at it. So KuCoin now is saying overview of asset. What is in this account? He's saying it's about $215. But he now shows something. He said main account, $215. Trading account, $35. Pool account, nothing. What happened? Now, what happened is this. First of all, you want to deposit money, so you click on deposit. As a click on asset, click on overview or main account, anywhere. Now, if you click on deposit, so you need to search the name of the coin, or you can just pick it right away. But so I select, click on BTC. But if you cannot find the coin you want to deposit, you have to type the name. So in this case, I'm typing BTC. Now it gives you the wallet address. So copy the wallet address this way, or you can use scan code. Place your cursor on it and then scan code. Okay. Now, I haven't copied this and you deposited, let's say you deposit this money. Now, there's something you must do back. Come back again, click on asset and click on overview. Okay. That's it. Okay, yeah, good. Now, I've clicked on overview. Now, under overview, you'll see main account. And then on main account, you can see lend. You can see lend, you can see transfer. So KuCoin do derivatives. You can earn money, just put your money and then you can lend your money. So that's not what we're doing here. So click on transfer. Now, for the first time you are doing it, it's going to show something that you should accept. So click on accept that you're going to feature this. Just click accept so that I can give you this interface like this. Now, it's showing trading to main account. In this case, I'm moving money from main account to trading account. Look at this arrow in between. So click on it. If you're using phone, it will show vertical. So you click on this arrow. So you can see it's switching it from to where. That's direction from to where, from to where. So from main account to trading account. How much? Maybe you have 1 BTC and you only want to send 0.5. So half of it. Or you have 0.011 and you want to send 0.005. Okay? Now, or if it's all, just click on the available like this. So you pick it and then you click on confirm. Please don't send your money to future trading. So you can see now, It has picked part of this money to trading account. That means there's still a remaining asset in the trading account. Okay, let's go. Move it here. There we go. Now you now have you have moved the money. The next place you go is to click on trade. Then select spot. Okay, select spot. Okay. Now I've selected spot. I'm waiting for it to come up. Now I've said 4 things that matters, and I've told us time without number before was that number 1 thing that matters in trading is number 1, the volume. That's the money that is in circulation in that coin. That's number 1. Number two is the price. We have said smaller Satoshi coin give you faster profit than big Satoshi coin. That is 3 digit, 2 digit, 1 digit. How? Instead of 4 digit, 5 digit, 6 digit, 7 digit, 8 digit Satoshi, then it's better I use those one in 2 digit, 3 digit. Look at the coin I want to buy now. I've moved the money to this place. Now, hey, everywhere is looking confusing. I don't know what's happening. Good. You've clicked on trading. Then what am I to do? So look at BTC USDT. Now, but because I've selected it before, you can see it showed me those places I've entered today or previously. I've traded Digites, all right? I've traded the KSS, Loki, all right? Neo, all right? And then SHA. But in your own case, it may not be so. So I close all of them. So look at their tabs, okay, so that you don't get confused. Because when you come, it tell you have reached maximum of trade that can be open. Maximum trade that can be open. Okay, so you have to click on BTC just like the way you did it on Binance. So there you type which coin am I buying? I'm buying SHA. I'm buying SHH. Okay. So against what? Against BTC. Okay. So you select SHH/BTC. Oh, okay. So the price has even dropped for me. It's now 344 Satoshi. This is 3 digit Satoshi. 344. Okay. 347. That's a 350 because the 344 was the last order picked. You know, so 350. I just want to buy some fractions, so without wasting time. So I put a 350. Okay. No. Okay, I think I will use 345. Okay. 350. So I scroll up 350, 50% of my money. So 50% of my money will buy this, so I click on buy. Okay. Okay, yes. The order has been placed successfully. Does it mean they bought for me? Not really. So I have to check. In my open order, that means they bought for me because I pick on the so they bought for me at 350 Satoshi. 16,573 units of the coin. Okay, that's what I've just got. Now I can set my price. I bought at 350, so I can set my price. I can be crazy. Let me be crazy and set it 100%. 350, 700 Satoshi. I can be crazy. So I can be crazy, okay? Now do this way and say 700 Satoshi. 50%. 700 Satoshi, 50%. So I can now decide to set order 0.0000. That is 5 zeros, 400 Satoshi. No. 500 Satoshi. Another 50%. Are you sure? Oh, come on. Are you sure? Yeah, this is 500. Okay. Now the first order I placed was how much? I hope it's on 700 at least. Am I good? 1, 2, 3. No, 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 no. This is crazy. So this mistake can happen to anybody. Be careful. Open order. Are you sure they've not sold it? Ah, okay. Okay, I want to cancel the order. Because I want to set in at guys, did you see what happened? Come on. Come on. See what happened? How many Satoshi did I set to sell? That in this market must be weak. Must be very, very weak. 350. Ooh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, it's actually 34. Okay. 34. No wonder. No wonder. That's right. So I bought at 35. So I'm still good. Okay. So get back. So I actually bought at 35 Satoshi. So I now want to sell at 70 Satoshi. Okay. So we're still another. We're still another. No wonder. I will be surprised. So let's do this there. 6 zeros. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 70 Satoshi. So that will give me 400%. 100% rather. That will give me 100%. Okay. Aha. There we go. So 70 Satoshi, 50%. Okay, good. So that will give me 100% if you get to 70 Satoshi. So I can send the other one at 0.000000, that's 6 zeros, at 90 Satoshi. Another 50%. So I can even get crazy and set at 100 Satoshi. So 100 Satoshi, 0.00005 zeros, okay? 5 zeros, so 100. So 50%. Why 50% again? I want to leave the remaining fraction because the coin may get crazier and go, okay, yeah, I'm actually in order. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. So all-time high, 100 Satoshi. So I've just said the prices, so I'm just doing from it, okay? So that's what to do in your trade. So let me check my heartbeat if my market has peaked. Can you see? Can you see, guys, why you need to be in a haste? My market that I set must have peaked the Bitcoin. There you go. Can you see the money that has bought my Bitcoin for me at 10,445. So you can imagine when you're rushing after the market. So the other one, 410, I'm not going to change the price. It's going to be there that way. And the XRP has not bought. It's like XRP was actually going up. And XRP, however, I'm not going to change the price, okay? I'm not going to change the price. It will buy for me. And so don't always chase after the price. Set your price because of the volatility. You can see the candlestick is not yet stable. the market may still crash down to even 22 cents. Who knows? So there you go. It has bought the BTC for me. So let me go to this place, these guys. Which coin did we bought? We bought Dogecoin. It's 28. It's still rolling there. Okay. But we actually placed price to buy BTC. Let's see. Open order. Okay, it has not bought for us. So it's still there. Okay. Okay, more Doge we placed to buy. Okay. Okay, the last BTC I bought for us, you can see. Can you see? The other BTC, that is $10,420. Has bought already. So you don't chase after the market. So you just allow the market to be. So that's guys. It's also Planb. It's a fantastic cryptocurrency. You're meant to be in charge and not for it to be in charge of you. So ladies and gentlemen, now you can unmute yourself and ask questions. If you have any question, unmute yourself and ask questions. Yeah, are we there? Unmute yourself and ask questions. Ask questions.
When he says that she was muted.
I can't hear you. Are you talking to us or you are just being side attracted?
Good afternoon, Mr. Felix.
Afternoon.
Thank you so much. I appreciate this class.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I want to find out, please, just to know where to stake those primary coins like Ripple, Tron, most of those primary coins. I want to know the best place to stake them, the best exchange to stake them, number one.
Okay. Yeah. All of them will not be staked in one place, right? All of them will not be staked in one place. They have different places to be staked. Okay, like XRP, I stake it in I stake XRP on Bitrue Exchange, and then I think one other place. So look at XRP here. On the PowerPG, Bitrue Exchange. I know I've sent all this link to us on PDF. But this is it. The XRP that was take here, you can see. You stake, you earn basically 4.1% per annum. But when you buy the coin BitR, you can hold some BitR to earn maximum profit. So like this account is earning maximum 5.61 a year of the XRP stake. Okay, so since it has been staked, it has earned 35, and that's a month back. So you have it. Bitrue Exchange, you can stake XRP. You can stake, but we want to enjoy it. You buy the coin, their own coin, and stake too, and have some hold that will make you enjoy the increase in the percentage. Look at XRP, 7%, 5 point something percent. VET. VET's another very crazy primary coin. So BTC, 5.3%. But rather for me to stake BTC here, I would rather stake it on Midas. Okay, I'd rather stake it on Midas. So you can see some coins, Zilliqa, Chainlink. So Chainlink is better for me to stake here rather than crypto.com. So you can stake some coin on crypto.com. So, but instead of staking Chainlink on crypto.com, you rather stake it. But the minimum you can stake here is 100 pieces of Chainlink. Okay, it's 100 pieces of Chainlink you can stake. Okay, yeah. So let me just go back. So you have Chainlink, you have Bitrue. You have DV. So instead of taking DV here, of course, you know where to go. You have to go to your Midas. Okay, Luna, you can stake it here. EOS, Litecoin, Bitcoin Cash. Instead of me staking Litecoin here, I think I'd rather stake it on Midas. You know, so ADA, you can stake ADA coin here too, right? You can stake ADA here. There's another wallet for ADA, but they are still working on their mainnet to happen. ADA is a coin that you must try as much as possible to have. It's a must. You must, as a must of fact, try to have ADA so that you can, because it may just wake up anytime and be doing like what Tron is doing. And so rather than staking some of those coins there, so you just take it to the masternode of Midas, so like Bitcoin, 15% per annum, Ethereum 10%, Dashcoin 5%, Energy 25% of DV because they are running a full masternode. Okay, and Litecoin, where's Litecoin? Okay, 10% Litecoin. Okay, so I think I was playing around with some Litecoin here. Yeah, about 2.5, 2 point something Litecoin. Just playing around there, Ethereum and all of that. So, and one of the good things is that it compound your earning here. So everything you're earning is returning back. You compound it, right? You can see more these accounts. It's compounding, 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 and all that. So you can stake some of them on the masternode of Midas. So like I told you, Litecoin, Ethereum, Bitcoin, then you can stake it on. Then if these guys work their platform very well, they are hybrid wallets. These extreme people, they want to introduce a DeFi system and all of that. Even Market Peak, their wallet, they introduce the DeFi, the Peak DeFi. They want to create some derivatives on it, so you can have. Then you can stake on Celsius, like your ZRX and all of that. You stake it on Celsius network, and then you make more money too. You can stake Cell coin, it has the Cell token on the Celsius. Then you can keep some coin too on your what's it called? On your this guy here, okay? On your Hotbit, you can see some derivative. USDT from 4.8% to 98% a year. That is possible you can earn. 2 this to 36%. It depends you can earn. So this, you don't need to stake it. It's just that you have it there. So every day they send you. Every day you are sent in report of your earning. You are sent report of your earning as much as you can. You get a daily, okay? So, but in a year, they show you annualized return on this coin. Oh, sorry. I'm seeing this coin here. You're here.
Okay. I'll try to seek clarification.
Okay, you're trying to do
what? Okay, I'm trying to seek clarification on how the staking works. What I understand is that assuming I have, say I have 10,000 units of, say 1,000 units of XRP.
Okay.
And okay, so I have 1,000 units of XRP on an exchange, and I now choose to stake a particular percentage of it, say 50%. Am I right? And that 50%, which is out of 10,000, which is 5,000, that means I cannot touch that amount. It will remain there.
No. The staking have dimensions. Are you hearing?
Yes.
We have flexible staking and we have lock-up staking. Okay?
Okay.
We have flexible staking, we have lock-up. Most of those staking are flexible staking, okay? Most of these staking are flexible staking. How? If you look at Bitrue now, let's go here. Now look at Bitrue. Okay, so now you can unfreeze anytime you like. So it's flexible. Okay? You can unfreeze like as a trader, like most of us, the first trading pattern and psychology and sentiment we give to people, all our subscribers, for instance, on the Bill with Me, is that all the primary coins, as you buy them, you are meant to divide those coins into two. Just like if I buy 2,000 XRP, I don't know that XRP is a strong coin for holding for future. Maybe I want to hold it for the next 6 months or 1 year to see how it moves. Then I will divide that XRP into two and push half to staking. Now, why is there? Maybe in the next 6 months, they have been paying me small fraction. Now, if I'm to earn 5.6 in a year, that means in that 6 months, 10,000 or 1,000 XRP, I've earned 3 point something or 2 point something % of that XRP. Okay. Now, but at that point, the 6th month, XRP just spiked wickedly. Okay. XRP spikes wickedly. Oh, you are spiking? Yeah. Okay, no problem. This is what I'm going to do. You come back here, look at here. Can you see unfreeze? So just come here, click on unfreeze. To unfreeze all, if I click on freeze all, everything will stop and return back to where I can withdraw it.
Okay.
Okay. Or is it I just want to unfreeze 500 units? I click on freeze. It will unfreeze 500 units and remain 883 there that is still on the staking. Okay.
Okay.
Then, the other advantage of like Bitrue is an exchange. All right. So the other advantage on it is that if I unfreeze it, I do not need to withdraw. What do? I just come to the exchange. But of course, you must have mastered your plan. Why are you unfreezing? Two things. Maybe for contingency need. You want to sell it off and use the money for other things. That's number one. Number two, but as a trader, the market has actually gone up in your favor. And that's why you look at it. Man, I hold this coin for 6 months and this coin has moved and it has done 1,000%. And we're having some clue that the coin is going to come down by 500, half of it. So why don't I save myself and unfreeze? So as I unfreeze, I come to the exchange. Okay? And I will sell off the same XRP either to USD or whichever coin I want to sell it to. Okay? Now, let's say you are next
Can't hear you
USD.
again.
Okay? Now, I'm selling.
I didn't hear you.
Let's say you are selling. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Good. Let's say you were selling XRP because XRP went up. Maybe you bought XRP when XRP was about 16 cents. Okay? When XRP was 16 cents. Right? So 0.16. And you bought 10,000 XRP. Okay, cannot show me, and let me use the calculator. Okay, now you have bought XRP, 10,000 pieces of XRP, 10,000 pieces of XRP. Now multiply by 0.16. That means we use $1,600 to buy 10,000 XRP. Now you have staked it, right? 10,000 XRP, you have staked it. And why is there 5 point something percent and 5 point something percent in a year? So that's 10,000 XRP multiplied by 0.056. Okay, that's about 560 XRP. So by half a year, XRP went up. Now that means you have divided by 2 that has been added. So you have additional 280 XRP while waiting. But fortunately, XRP now went to 40 cents. So if you are selling 40 cents of XRP multiplied by 10,000 units, 10,000 units. So that gives $4,000. And you bought it at $1,600 because at 16 cents. Now you want to take advantage of the spike of XRP to sell it. And so that means that your 10,000 XRP that you bought $1,600, you are selling it now at $4,000. Now, apart from the 250 something you got. Now, this is the point. Now, as you sold it, now you are waiting, and when the market now come down, maybe it take another 1 month for the market to come down, probably to what it is now, 24 cents, right? Now, if it comes back to 24 cents, then there you go, you have $4,000 to buy XRP. $4,000 divided by 0.24. That's going to give you about 16,666 XRP. All right? So at that point again, you can return it back again. So it's flexible. You can unfreeze, all right? However, there are staking that are not flexible. They have time bound. Some are for 3 months lockup. Some are for 1 month. Some are for 6 months, like on crypto.com. If you are staking Crow, okay? If you are staking Crow on the wallet, it's 3 month lockup. That means for that 3 months, you'll be earning your accrual that is paid to you weekly, but you cannot touch the 10,000 Crow you stake or 5,000 Crow you stake for that 3 months. After 3 months, they release it back. It's now free, okay? Then on the exchange, if you are staking the Crow on the exchange, is for 6 month terms. So for that 6 months, the one you stake, you can't touch it. But the accrual is free, you can withdraw it, okay? Then there's some staking that is going to be a lockup for the 1 year period. So, but we have more flexible staking, like on the Celsius network, on Bitrue, on different exchange platforms, okay? Are you clear about that now?
Very well. Thank you.
Are you clear about that? I hope we're clear, everybody. Are you clear about it? Fantastic.
I have another question.
So more questions so that we can wrap up and go.
You said there are 4 things that we need to look at before when we want to trade.
Yeah.
Now, I got the one of the price. You said we should look at low sats, like 2 sat, 3, and that. Now the 2 digits.
Low sats, low price, just like if it's in cent, 2 cent, 3 cent, just like if you buy a coin that is a 2 cent, yeah.
Okay,
so if you are buying coin that is 2 cent, go ahead.
Okay, I actually want to be clear of is the circulating supply. What should it be? What should we look at? Between what and
circulating supply? No. Circulating supply of a coin just dictates what is available in the market and not all the total we have for production. What is available, what is tradable in the market is different from volume and is different from the market cap. We say 4 things you should look at before you're talking of circulating supply. We say number 1, the volume. Volume has nothing to do with circulating supply. Volume means the contest of buyers and sellers, the money that are flying in and out of the market of that particular coin in 24 hours, number 1. Because in some cases, your volume may not have direct impact to your price. Okay? So we just say it's a kind of struggle. So it's not kind of struggle, but it gives you confidence to say this coin is a good coin, that activities is happening there, and then you can make good money even if it's down for a while. So we say number 1, you look at the volume. Number 2, you look at the price. Number 3, you look at the support. Look at this coin now. Why am I buying it? It's typically at the support because every coin have a cycle, ups and down. And so no matter how a coin is cheap in Satoshi, even if it's 1 Satoshi, and the coin is already moon. Let me check another coin that is already on top. Let's check hot. Now, let's check hot. Okay, not even hot. Let's check another coin. That have. Okay. Okay. Guys, how much did we bought Dodge? We just bought Dodge not long. You know, it's about 17, 18%. Oh, fantastic. Oh, DGB. Okay, DGB. I forgot. I'll check. Okay. I just want to see some coin. See. Okay. Let me. Okay, look at this coin now, for instance. The coin has moved from down here at 51 Satoshi and go to 127 Satoshi, not one day, several days, maybe 1 week or 2 weeks. And now, if I want to buy a coin, this is a coin that's already, it has hit its resistance and struggling to hit it again. Why should I buy this type of coin? Now, you're not checking. There's no point buying this coin because it's already hitting resistance severally. So the attempt for the coin is that it gets weakened and weakened and it will drop. So it will now say volume, price, support, resistance. So best place for me, best bet, I enter a market when it's at support. If a coin is not at support, there's no point in me buying it. No matter how it's small Satoshi. Why am I buying Dodge? It's at the support. So the support means the next move of this coin, even if you do another double bottom, the next move in the next 2-3 days is up. So even if anybody didn't tell you, if you started trading over time, there are coins will start trading that you may not need us to call. You may not need the market call of such coin before you buy them because you're already used to its cycle. Look at this coin now. Many people still bought it when it was 4,975 Satoshi, even at this point. I can't buy this coin. The coin has done beautifully well, and the next move that I expect in this coin is to retrace back and take new energy. You saw the analysis of a coin that sold Bitcoin, 11,000 something dollars, and I'm now buying back at $10,400. It makes a lot of sense. Okay? Now, so when you talk about circulating supply, it's just telling you of the volume available in the market for this coin. Out of the total volume we have, or we want to mine, or we want to have, there is what we call circulating supply and total supply, which you mostly check on your coin market cap. Okay? Volume, price, support, resistance is not the same as circulating supply. So if you look at BTC now, I want to see BTC. If I click on BTC, you will see that how many is the total volume of BTC, all right? What's the total volume of BTC expected, all in all, after all the mining of BTC? 21 million. Okay, 21 million. Out of this 21 million, how many do we have in circulation? 18 point, right? 18.479. Okay, maximum supply is this. But I can tell you, this circulating supply, you see, go to see that some of them are not, you take over, let's go here, let me show you here to correlate. But there's correlation between the current price of the market of the coin and the circulating supply. By the time you divide, you get the same answer. Let me say, Bitcoin block reward. Come on. Oh, there. I'll do it. Now, look at total circulation, total left for mine. Now, if you check the price, right? If we divide the capitalization the capitalization now, market capitalization of the coin, this. Okay? By this, you get this. Okay? Now, so with that, the higher the capitalization, the higher the price, which is natural, right? Now, the circulation must be checked. For instance, you are doing a thorough research, not when you have entered your trade. You are reviewing a coin, either is a coin to consider. Then you now say, let me check what is the total supply and the circulating supply. And that was why those bullshit that were happening in those DeFi nonsense, they will bring one funny coin and call it hot dog. And it may not be here, so it may not be CoinGecko. Let me check even the YFI, all manner of FI. Okay. Now look at it. Now this one hide it. That's something fishy. You're not showing us what is your circulating supply. And that's why they're not showing you what is the market cap. Now they're telling you the volume. So this is 24 hours volume, which you are trading with in the market. They're telling you these are total supply. But what's your circulating supply? Nobody knows. Nobody knows. Because it is from the capitalization that you will check the market, the circulating supply. Now, but they tell you that this is our total supply, but we can extend to these, which is the maximum supply up to 50 million. Not all coins do have that experiment anyway. Now, but this is what we want people. These coins, if you are early bird, is good for you. Maybe you know when they started fresh, it's good for you. Why? It's a small cap coin. It's a small supply coin. Now, the coin will always moon. That was why the mother coin, YFI, that's the mean EM finance, moon crazily. Why? Because the circulating supply is very small. Good, you can see this guy are not hiding anything. All right? Once a coin is hiding the circulating supply, the price, the market cap, there's something fishy. What are you hiding? So look at it now. If we divide this by this, right? If we divide this by this, you get this. Let's do it. Okay, how much? 854 million. Okay, 453,000, right? $272. All right, divide by 29,964. So you can see, you get the price. 28,000, all right? Can you see? $28,000, 515. Can you see? That's when you get the price of the coin. Total market cap divided by circulating supply, give you the price. Not market cap divided by the total supply. Not market cap divided by the maximum supply. Now take note. If you're doing something with this type of market, now you look at it over the years, this type of coins, if not for the fact that the guy is transparent, is doing some fantastic thing, this type of coin is very delicate to invest into, especially when it have gone up. Because it's low in circulation, it is easy to dump and it's easy to pump. Now, if this coin, now, if ordinary $2 million, or let's say $5 million is added to this market, this 854 million, let's say 20 million added to this market. They say what is in circulation in 24 hours, that's transaction, is 365. If ordinary 20 million is added to this market, so let's check. 854 453, am I in order? 272 plus 20 million. 1, 2, 20 million. That's been 874. Now divide by 29. Okay, 964. It will be 29 million, additional 1 million. So now if we go to BTC, if we go to top strong coins, those coins we call primary coins. If you look at what comes to them in 24 hours, you'll be shocked. What comes to them, what is transacted in them in 24 hours is in billions. $32 billion, $18 billion. Look at Ripple, $2 billion. Ripple, $2 billion in circulation within 24 hours, it has not happened. Let this yen just even move to $1 billion or $2 billion. Total circulate market cap of Ripple is $11 billion. Now let total cap of this coin be $2 billion. So let's look at it. Yen, YFI. So, but be careful, because those coins, when little money gets into them, it pumped up. When little money go out of them, they flash down. This coin is less than, oh, am I in order? Okay, yeah. Now, 2 billion. Let's check. When this coin will hit 2 billion capitalization, so minus, this is 2 billion, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, this 1, 2, remain 1, 0. Okay, minus, okay, just say 2 billion. When 2 billion enter to this market, 2 billion, let's say the total capitalization is out that time, 1, 2, 3. With the total capitalization, the total supply, not even the circulating supply, all right? Divide by the total supply, 30,000. That's wickedness. That will be how much? That will be 66,669. Just 2 billion. That's the total volume in Ripple market in a day. So if the total market Ripple market in a day enter to this coin, the coin will be 66 billion, or $66,000. What if the coin now get up to 5 billion capitalization? Just 5 billion capitalization. 1, 2, 3. Divide by 30,000. Sorry. 5 billion. 1, 2, 3. Divide by 3,0,0,0,0. Okay, there we go. That'll be $166,666. Just 5 billion capitalization of this market. But if this money, if we have people who sold off $500,000 from this market in 24 hours, so 854,460,000, okay, 0.84 minus 500,000, 1, 2, 3, or minus 5 million, okay, 5 million. Huh? Is it 5 million? 500 million. Have a million, have a billion. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2. So that would be remaining would be 354 million days. So divided by the circulating supply, 29,000, okay, 964. Just little fraction. Forget those people. The market will drop to, am I in order? How much?
11,829.
11, good. So somebody who bought it at 20-something thousand is on his own. That was how when they saw hot dogs crashed this from, is it $5,000 or $10,000 back to minus nonsense. Let's see. Look at it. So people with so much money in it, they have wasted their money because it's a pump and dump. And now that is why people who are, major guys in the crypto are telling you that we are waiting when crypto enter trillion capitalization, maybe 2 trillion, 10 trillion, or hundreds of trillions capitalization, then you see wicked thing happening. That's what they're predicting, to see one Bitcoin at $1 million. One Bitcoin at $500,000. Okay? Yes, are we on order? Yeah, we're in order, right?
Yes.
Good. So, ladies and gentlemen, I think we need to call it a day. If you have a question, or anybody with a question again, so that you can go and rehearse what you've learned. But I will always crown it telling everybody you must be patient. You must learn how to be patient. Less scalping. Don't do too much scalping so that you don't waste your money. A lot of people have done too much scalping and wasted their money. So don't do too much scalping. Right? As a scalper is a scammer. Yeah. A question?
All right, before you go, yeah. I was trying to find out if I have money in my wallet.
Yeah.
Can't I transfer that money to an exchange?
Yes, that's the essence of your wallet. You have money in your wallet. You want to do transaction. You move the money from your wallet to your exchange. That's the essence of your wallet. Your wallet is for storage.
So I've not done that. So I really wanted to know how to do it.
Oh, it's simple. Any exchange, you have money in your wallet, like your blockchain wallet, like your trust wallet, like your Coinomi wallet, any wallet. All you do is the same. Like if it's Binance, you are sending it to. Simple. Which coin are you sending? Is BTC you are sending? Go to your profile. Yes. So if you're using phone, just click on wallet. If you're depositing the money to your Binance, right? You're depositing the money.
Let me go to my Binance.
Go to your Binance, right? If you're using a laptop and you are on the
trading, my phone.
So I go to wallet. You go to wallet, tap on it, you will see straight, you will see deposit, withdraw, transfer.
So I go to deposit.
You click on deposit.
Okay.
Then you search the name of the token. You see crypto. So don't click on fiat. BTC. So you search for BTC. All right.
Okay.
So you search for BTC. Then you look at your wallet. So it's on your phone. It says copy address. So you just click. It says copy to clipboard. Then copy.
Okay. Now copy. Okay.
So it just show you copy to clipboard, something copy success.
Yeah,
then
yes.
You go to your wallet.
You go to your wallet, okay, yeah.
Yeah, you go to your wallet and click withdraw. Okay. Some wallet may say send, some wallet may say withdraw, some wallet may say request, so in different language. So whatever. So some may don't write anything, like blockchain, your app on blockchain may just show arrow up and down. Arrow up is go out. Arrow down is coming. So you now know that arrow up, okay, I'm withdrawing, so it's go out. Get out of this place. Then you tap it, and then it show where you need to paste the wallet. You paste the wallet, do the necessary thing, and then you're good to
go. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, so over time, you guys will be consolidating and be learning. This class today is just to make all of you get familiarized, because you may not have, this class was not meant for all the the academy is meant for Crypto 103, but I just want everybody to be abreast. Watch it. Time will come, it will be difficult more than now in crypto. Why am I saying that? Because people will find it difficult to get the real deal. And people who have the real deal will not be open, to tell you. By the time Bitcoin is about $150,000, somebody who has Bitcoin will not tell you he has Bitcoin. If one Bitcoin is $150,000, somebody have 10, he should come and tell you I have Bitcoin. Nobody will tell you that. They will say, "Do you know what is Bitcoin?" Say, you know.
Before you come and kidnap him. Kidnappers will hold people and ask them to transfer.
I let them to transfer. Yes, it's happening now. That's why we want. Yeah, and that's why we want people to be very careful. Security-wise, you have to be very careful. The way you do your transactions and all of that. It's not so. Kidnappers are everywhere. They're looking for who to kidnap for ransom of Bitcoin and all of that. And there's a way to go. There's some money you have in your crypto, because crypto can make sudden billionaires. And even your bank will start reporting you to EFCC and say, we don't know the source of this guy money. Yes, they will just tell them, they'll just flag you up, and then we just see they'll just get you apprehended. To report back, to why do you have so much money? And then when the person is poor, they didn't send EFCC to ask, why are you poor? So you have to be very careful. Guys, can you see something where I say you don't chase after the market? See, the market I set at 10,410 is almost getting there, right? It's almost getting there. So that's why you don't chase after the market. I told you that I may still correct back. It's almost getting there. Almost getting there. So if you get there now, that means I have used, I've leveraged, right? That means I've leveraged, cost averaging. So this is the level of foolishness you must employ in your cryptocurrency trading, buy and selling. So you don't just wumble out, So, and you always have, okay, as you are doing your trading, you always have reserve in cash, so that when market wumble down, you can take advantage of the market. Make sense?
Yep.
Good. So everybody go back and do your homework, do your activities, and then let's go. Yeah. Aliyu?
Yeah, good afternoon.
Can you carry him? Yes.
Yeah.
Hello,
you want to
sir.
say something? Yeah, wait, Ezekiah. Aliyu was saying something. Wait.
Oh, boy.
Yeah,
Please,
Hello, sir.
on market peak, I did not really get that gold mine. The market was bad then.
Sir, any news for
Ezekiah,
any information
wait.
for Wing Shop?
Somebody is talking. Please wait.
Okay.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, you
Please,
said something.
on market peak, I did not really get that gold mine, the second phase. My network was totally bad. I did not hear anything on it.
No, gold mine is we're using it as a tokenized asset, an example of tokenized asset that a situation whereby you're buying into a tokenized asset. Let me just log in and show you. So you buy into tokenized assets, and in Market Peak have about 3 tokenized assets. Master Pool, Bitfinex, and then Gold Mine. Okay, let me just run it fast so that we can close. We have spent 3 hours now in this bootcamp, but I hope it's a fruitful one.
Yeah, very
good. Your time is very precious, not to be wasted for anything. Okay. Okay, let me just play the. Okay, let me just play it so that you understand what they're saying.
Welcome to Rare Metal Mining. A Singapore holding company is in the process of securing a co-ownership of a gold and copper mine located in Mongolia, after referred to as the gold mine. The gold mine is located within a 240-kilometer radius of Oyu Tolgoi, a mine operated by Rio Tinto, today one of the largest copper and gold mines on the planet. Rare Earth Metal Mining will sell a co-ownership of this gold mine via tokens. The money raised will be used to purchase and develop this mine to supply the world's second largest economy, China. The target is to be in production so that dividends can be achieved within 36 months. This will be achieved by taking advantage of new and innovative geoscanning technology, as well as a combination of early offtake and joint venture partnerships with credible and capable companies to extract and sell the mineral resources. In summary, investors can participate and co-own this gold mine potentially worth hundreds of millions of dollars for pennies on the dollar. Rare Metal Mining is using a scanning technology to detect gold ore bodies within the license area. Although geoscanning technology is not recognized to international standards yet, it can accurately locate and estimate the volumes of the underground resources and minerals, which makes it one of the world's fastest indicators and most cost-effective means of geologic research. The results of the pre-geoscan discovered large gold ore bodies throughout the entire license area, showing a minimum estimated resource value of 100 million euros, but the value expectations are more likely to be worth hundreds of millions of dollars. Once seed capital is completed, a full geoscan will take place, followed by a physical exploratory drillings in the precise locations, which will minimize the cost and time to start extraction. In Mongolia. Mongolia is within the top 30 resource-rich developing countries, identified by the International Monetary Fund. According to the World Bank, Mongolia is rated 43rd place in the world ranking list of the political stance in 84th place. The Mongolian government states that the country's untapped mineral wealth is worth about $1.3 trillion, making Mongolia a very interesting market. Why invest into rare metal mining? The gold mine is in the close proximity and in the same metallic belt as Oyu Tolgoi, one of the largest copper and gold mines on the planet. The gold mine has been pre-geoscanned, with results showing large gold ore bodies throughout the entire license area, potentially worth hundreds of millions for pennies on the dollar. This geoscanning technology will enable to fast-track return on investment, lower the risk, and maximize the profitability. Investment made easy via token, with no shares registration costs. Be part of a gold mine by buying co-ownership tokens. Please visit Rare.
So that's just the summary, and just like if you listen to what Alex was talking about the future of tokenization, and like me, just even careless money, I just put in here $100. Okay, I put in $100 here, right, on the gold mine, but I have not earned anything. I'm not going to earn anything now, so I'm just kind of in pre-sales, and which I even came late to the pre-sale. I was the fourth level of the pre-sale, 1, 2, 3, 4. And it will continue over time, and then probably when they launch fully and I start making money, then if I want to sell off my shares, I can sell off and all of that. But the point is many people out there today, if you tell them about projects or coin to even hold, they always say, hey, Neil, so long. How am I going to? I use example of when I told people to buy, what's this guy? BNB. In 2017, BNB was 9 cents, and told people to buy. I know somebody who bought with $100, and he bought 1,111, 11111. We laugh at the number, but $100, very careless and forget about it. Okay, and let's just keep it there, and it's just funny. Okay, but that time there was nothing like staking and all that. Oh, just hold it. But when we check the market, when BNB got to $39 last year, June 26 precisely, that same volume of 1111 worth $43,000. Now, if there were places to have stake BNB that time, just like now, to earn 10% in a year, you will have stake. But if you tell people stake 10% in a year, say, what the hell? 10% in a year. But the question is that, have you asked 10% of works? Now, if you had a place to put it, the person put, 1111. In 1 year, you earn 111, that's 111. In 2 years, 111, that would be 222. At that $39 last year, that make it 2 years, now will have been $8,600 for that, only the profit alone, and what was invested was $100. So the same thing when talking about tokenization is that bringing human activities, tokenized asset, and then buying the token and having the economy of the project. Now, look at it here. I bought these $100. That's the minimum to buy, okay? That's the minimum to buy. $100 minimum was what I bought. Of course, they give you all the information, the conditions, the risk involved, and all of that about it. Okay. Now, so I have 2,600 and something of it with $100. Now, who knows? Now, when I will start earning 6 months, so for the first 6 months, nothing. So after 6 months, now I start earning. Now, when the whole thing is fully, people rush into it. When they rush in, your shares is expensive. I want to sell off, I can sell off. I don't want to sell off, I just keep earning my accrual dividend. Okay? I want to sell off, I can sell off. And that's why I show you example of other ones like Bitfinex, Masterpool. Okay? Excuse me. I need a cup of water. Hey, hello there. Give me a cup of water there. Okay, so if you look at it, $100. Okay, $100. So I don't know why it's 105 now. I don't know. So $100, and so okay, maybe Bitcoin value of it. So 2,627, and so it's there. Now, if you see, it's frozen. This guy too is after 6 months. It's frozen. Okay, why this is free? This I can actually be trading it. I don't have time. I put $200. There was a time I saw this go to $400. So if I had sold, I could buy back now. But I will have percentage to earn, which they explain to you. Okay, so these are the things. So you get it now, Aliyu? Yeah, I hope Aliyu is in again, or your network.
I'm very clear. Thank you very much.
Fantastic. So Samson, please go ahead very fast. Ezekiel. Unmute yourself and ask the question you want to ask. That's the last question. Ezekiel, are you there? Is he on our wall? Ezekiel, are you there now? Okay. So we will have to call it today, guys. Oh, so go back to your drawing board. Do the needful. The crypto is big, it's large. Okay, like Aliyu, you remember when we bought RSR? It was how much? How much Satoshi? Was 65 Satoshi at the point you come to 100 Satoshi, right? Do you remember? Yeah, Aliyu, are you there? Do you remember when we bought RSR? So that because when you start your trading, everybody, you don't get caught. Okay, see guys, see my BTC is executed. So it's bought, right? It won't came down to as low as something crazy. It came down to 10,000. So you don't need to be in a haste. Okay, you always reserve small cash, small cash. Oh, my XRP is bought now. Fantastic. Oh, okay. It's not bought, it's BTC that's bought. So I remember we bought this coin and we're holding it. We bought this coin at 65 Satoshi. Some bought at 71 Satoshi. Okay? Some bought at 71 Satoshi. How much is it now? 200 Satoshi. We just bought it, kept it there. 200 Satoshi. Why? Because we say, let it be part of the holding. Now, people who have time can be frequently trading it, but there's some coins, it's good to just buy and hold. Okay? We just buy it and hold it and keep it there. But if you look at the long-term perspective of it, let me check days. the chart view. Let's check week. You see that it's coming down, but people who have bought it earlier or not are actually at the uptrend up to now. Network. Okay, good. So for instance, if somebody wants to sell it now, he can sell. Somebody bought at 13 Satoshi, somebody bought at 20 Satoshi, 24 Satoshi, 60, 65. Most of us bought at 65, 71. Just imagine at the base. That's about 1 month plus now. So even if it's coming down now, must I sell? No, if I have time. But the coin has gone up to as high as 267 Satoshi. So I sell? I don't have the time. But if you sell now, you're in profit. Something you bought at 67, 70, 71 Satoshi, call it even 100. Right now it's 200 Satoshi. You're still 100% in a month plus. So guys, go and permutate yourself. So those of you who are on Crypto 103, if you know you have subscribed for Crypto 103, go to your Telegram channel and then download the PDF of some of those gay set of trading. Okay, it's there. It's already there. Mr. Minaye, you can go there. You see, I don't know if you have checked the Telegram channel of Crypto 103.
I've finished reading it.
Mr. Minaye, take it easy. You're not joking. Come on.
I'm trying to use up, when I have time, I have to use my time well now.
Come on. This is fantastic. Okay, guys. So thinking let's have it to call it a day. And so go back to your drawing board and do the needful. Congratulations.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, we're calling for you. Where were you?
Okay, sorry, it was network, sir. Please, in wing shop.
We can't hear you.
I'm asking any information from wing shop. Wing
You
shop.
don't have information. You only wait to see the price up. You sell at profit. I have my wish shop is there, waiting for it. There's no any information. Rather, I'm just holding and waiting. When the price go up, I sell and take out my money. Is that okay?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay, so do have a nice time, everybody.
Thank you, sir.